everybody, welcome back. We are here in Pokemon Y2 for another episode of our Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. I apologize, I know it has been a little bit since we have been in here. I was away last weekend, so I wasn't streaming at all, and I know then before, I think I just had like a Friday episode or something like that, so I know it's been a while since there's been a proper weekend episode of the stream, which is what I was intending to do with it. Excuse me, and I also apologize, my voice is a little rough, but I'm hoping that it'll be fine. It's just because I haven't used it much today, so that should be good. It feels like we've been away from this for quite a bit, but we've had our core team for so long, we still feel pretty darn familiar. We've got Darby and Grayson and Sweeney, which have been with us for a really long time, and Arnett was our latest capture, which I feel really, really good about. I hope he's going to be nice and strong for us. Macy is an HM companion, and Gavin, not sure about Gavin yet. Gavin's like a maybe. Gavin's a maybe member. I decided to put him in the party for now at least, but let's take a look to remind everybody, you guys, because this, after all, is our Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, so a lot of things are different, a lot of things have changed in here. Oh, and before I forget to you guys, the music that I have right now in the background is by Glitch City. Definitely recommend checking out the channel. That link is in the description. Just absolutely amazing video game remixes. Definitely check the channel out. And let's get into it. So, we've got Darby, our starter, who is a pure electric type, Deoxys. Darby has Brick Break, Fusion Bolt, Ice Fang, and Leaf Blade. Pretty even special physical attacker, but I think these are all physical moves that we've got right now, right? Yes. So, that's a little, I feel like, I remember this. This is going to be a lot of the stream too, of me just, like, remembering stuff, but, I feel like all the TMs that we've got have been randomized TMs, but, randomized physical TMs, I should say, but that's okay. And then we have Grayson with Earth Power, Fissure, Heavy Slam, and Venoshock. Speaking of Venoshock being, like, feels like the first, special move that we got. Grayson somehow got randomized back to be a pure ground type, Garchomp instead of a ground dragon Garchomp, which is interesting. But, and you can see, definitely very physically defensive and, a special attacker, so, he has Mold Breaker, I should have said on Darby as well. Motor Drive, kind of weird, with him being an electric type that he has Motor Drive, but that's okay. And, oh, Team Berserking in the chat, buddy. Welcome on in. Thanks for popping on in. With the rings, I need a Dakota ring for that, buddy. Thanks so much for saying hi. This is Sweeney, who is a fire electric type Swampert. Have not yet had to run into, luckily, a problem with it being quad weak to ground. With Bolt Strike, Leaf Blade, Ice Fang, and Octazooka. Magma Armor as the ability, which again, pretty decent. Definitely, I think, the most well-rounded mon that we have. Really good defensively all around, which is huge in a randomizer like this. And a little slow, but that's fine. And more of a physical attacker, but again, when we have all of the physical TMs that he somehow managed to learn, like, that's totally fine. And Octazooka is kind of just here for the moment. I don't know, we'll see. And then what I really need a reminder on, you guys, is our brand new team member. Oh my gosh, Arnett, who has the experience share, but is up to 30 now. So we could have him potentially do some fighting for himself. I just have it on him right now, but and I might just leave it a little bit. But I could send him out. I feel pretty okay sending him out for stuff. He's a pure steel type. With Brick Break, Metal Claw, Thundershock, and Mirror Shot. Oh yeah, he's a little messy attack-wise still. That's the only problem. Brick Break's a really good move. Metal Claw, obviously the stab is nice, but Thundershock is awful. Obviously just had that arm. And Mirror Shot, I don't know, you guys. It's a special move, and you can see he's really lopsided, so that's not really going to be about that. Yo, official say to this in the chat. Cool stream. I need to try the randomizer games. Yes, absolutely, buddy. I absolutely encourage you to do that. My favorite thing to hear is people who like to watch one of my streams or watch somebody else's streams. There's a ton of people obviously in the community doing stuff like this on YouTube and play along. Absolutely would love to hear about it. If you end up doing something like that, let me know. They're a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing it. And our net has no guard, which that would be really, really good if we get something like a very inaccurate move. I'm trying to think of what that would be. Metal Claw is at 95, so at least that is basically moved up to 100, but don't think there's any like really inaccurate steel moves. I guess Iron Tail is probably like 85, which would be huge if we could somehow get that, but and then this I remember is Gavin, you guys, and I do really like this type. It's like a Haunch Crow, which I think is a really cool typing. Of Flying Dark. And he's got Sand Valve, a real random one. And again, it looks pretty balanced. A lot of physical defense and a little bit better physical attacker as well, but the moveset is so weird. I don't know, honestly. Like, I just thought we'd keep him in the parties at a nice higher level, so that's nice. And is balanced, which is huge as well, but still, I have not used a Gorbis, I feel like, in a stream. And I have no idea like at what rate they learn moves or anything like that, so we're just gonna let Gavin hang out for a second. We'll have some encounters, I think, once we get to Drift Vale. This is, you guys, for those who may have seen the stream before, this is where I get really foggy on this game. I have never played it all the way through, and this is like usually where I've either lost a lock before, like where I've lost interest or moved on to something else previously just in my free time. We're gonna see how it goes, but that is a long intro, fam. I want to do what we came here to do today, which is we are ready to go to the gym. I'm stoked. I think we've done literally everything that there is to do here in Nimbasa, and all that's left to do is to go and fight Elisa, who I think is this is not the gym anymore, but are these still gym trainers in here? Yeah. She's not here anymore, but I think we still have to go on here to, like, get her to go in the gym. Hey, Chocolate Barnes in the chat. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for saying hi. How is your Sunday going? Hope you're having a good one. Who do I have out front? I think I had Darby because he's at level 30 as well, but much more confident about Darby fighting for himself, so I hope that's going to be good. And yeah. I think, like I said, I think we still need to do all this because that's why Clyde was back out there, I believe. I should have talked to him to confirm that, but I think we still have to go. Okay, no, maybe not. That guy doesn't want to fight at least. Okay, interesting. I actually know, like, of all the gym puzzles, well, it's not that hard. I was going to give myself some credit, but this isn't a hard gym puzzle at all. I was going to say, of all the gym puzzles, I can usually actually do this one in the regular black and white, but it's pretty self-guided. You just press the switches and the roller coaster comes to you like this. So let's just look around here for a minute. I could be wrong. You might be able to go straight into the gym, which I think is next door now. So like I said, I appreciate the patience for anybody who's more familiar with this game, because I certainly get a little bit of like I said, a little looser on my knowledge. I think I've gone through black and white enough to feel like I know it well, but I could still, with the regular black and white too, I could still probably do that more. Because this guy wants to fight, surely he's gonna pop out. Are you riding a roller coaster? Okay. Going to overwhelm you with speed. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra. Is that, I know that's coming out, right? Like, I don't have a Switch, so I don't really know. I'm not very in tune with all of the sword and shield stuff, buddy. So you can let me know about that. Talk about, oh, you've never played Gen 5C? Because I've never played, I believe we're in Gen 8, right, with sword and shield. And Yo, I see Laxi in the chat as well. Hello, buddy. Happy Sunday. How are you? So nice to see you again. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one. I hate to use Brick Break here. Hate to use Leaf Blade, because those what would be normally special effect. I think I'm just gonna go all out and try Fusion Bolt. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yo, pretty darn good. One-shotting a Reggie Rock like that? I guess we're a legendary too, but, still. Pretty cool. Now, do I need to hit that switch or not? I don't know. I mean, you would think they would put it there, or did I already hit it? I'm already losing it. Oh, EV uniform will look good. Yes, and it is Gen 8. Okay, thank you so much, buddy. Like I said, I was thinking that was right, because I believe 7 was like all of the sun and moon stuff, so that seemed right in my head. But again, I do not have a Switch, so I'm much more familiar. I would say when I was younger, I had a Game Boy and I was very into Gen what would it be, 1 through 3. And I've kind of got back into it a little bit by playing kind of Gens 4 and 5, and I really enjoy them. And I played a lot more of Gen 4 than I have of Gen 5 though, which is why I look a little bit goofy trying to do this gym stuff, because I don't remember where I'm going too much. I know just from playing Black White, like, kind of what is happening, and I watched other people play it, but again, not 100%, but that's cool that you have like the uniforms and stuff like that. I appreciate you letting me know. That's very cool. Maybe should be on Brick Break. My strategy for this game is, yo, and I see Sersha in the chat. Yo, Sersha, so nice to see you, buddy. How are ya? Happy Sunday. And Arco, right behind Sersha as well. That is so nice that you're here, buddy. Welcome on in. Always nice to see you. Actually, my Sunday has been a Sunday. I hear ya. It's been an interesting Sunday as well. Ooh, I'm burned. That is awful. Especially when I have all physical attacks. Let's see. I think I can go for Sweeney just because it just used a fire attack, and hopefully it's not gonna whip a ground one out on me. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, that's perfect. It did go for the back-to-back fire. I used the Leaf Blade and that was not very effective, I don't think, so let me try an Ice Fang? I don't know. It's funny. Oh, of course, because Sersha, you are on the other side of the pond, aren't you? So that means it must be very late where you are. Thank you so much for saying hi. I really appreciate it. Yeah, blah 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 speed says out of Red Rock. Am I going this way? Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. Don't want to get lost in here. So this would normally be the gym, and I'm guessing then is this somebody just from Elisa's gym that I have to fight? And I don't know. Talk about, I'm so unfamiliar with what I have in the bag right now, fam. Look at all this stuff. Oh, I bought Castelli cones. So those are like full heals. That's great. That's perfect, actually. Okay. We're fine. I got so much random stuff. There we go. Okay. And I think, I assume she wants to fight, but I think she is also just like, yeah, do we have to do this? It's just like all of my musing of this, of like, I think we have to go up and talk to her, just for her to say, no, you need to go back to the actual gym now that they rebuilt, like I said, which I think is next door, because I know it's like the fashion, it's just the catwalk or whatever you want to call it. Now, not too late, it's only 1:15. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, Sersha, that's what I'm starting to feel like, which makes me nervous, because I just feel like my sleep schedule is so non-existent anymore, that sometimes I feel like, it's 12:30, it's not that late, but like in an ideal world, like I like would like to be going to bed at 9:30, which is so sad and makes me feel old, but you know, also gotta work as well. And talk about, you know, it's only 7 p.m. That means, I'm guessing, like I said, I'm on the West Coast, so I'm guessing that means you're also in the U.S., not on the East Coast. Maybe somewhere in the South or the Midwest as well. It's nice. Okay. So, all healed. I think we have to do 2 more trainers once we go to the real gym. Darby's still out, which is fine. Let's see. I think what we did, like 2 or 3 in there, and now there will be 2 more on the way to go fight her, which should be, like I said, next door. Nope, or it's just no, is it? Yeah. It's like that, because for anybody who does not know, like in white and black, like this is the end right here, like this little thing, like if you just imagine like a wall of trees right here, they end it right here, which is why I was thinking I was goofing. Feels like there. Oh, cool! I was like, it feels like there should be an item here. There is. It's flame blade. That's cool. All right, my average bed is like 3 a.m. Oh my gosh! I hope you're getting enough sleep. Obviously, more power to you. I usually like staying up a little bit later too, but I also just like, I have to, or else I'll be a zombie at work. So I hope you're getting enough sleep, buddy. That's obviously very, very important for a lot of things. Chocolate Burn, I'm in the US. Yes, awesome. I'm always impressed by how many people who watch the channel that aren't in the US. That's what makes YouTube and the internet very cool. But there's our fresh water, which, speaking of, Clyde is like back here and all the way over there as well. I keep checking because I'm nervous. I feel like we're right kind of. This is where I want to be with the gym levels, because I think she has a level 30 ace, but again, oh, right there. We're starting right there. Always just nervous for gyms in these type of Nuzlocks especially. So okay, I have 2 weeks off work. I'm doing fine. Yo, that sounds amazing. I'll tell you what, I'm already looking forward to. I was off for a couple of days last week, and I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna, like, when the next time I'm gonna take some time off for the end of the year, because it's been too crazy, and I have a lot of days that I don't know what to do with. So I hope you are enjoying it. That is really nice. We're gonna go all out. We're just gonna fusion bolt stuff. That's our stab move. I'm gonna hope for the best, honestly. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Let's see about that. Okay. That's a giraffe for a gun. What else we got? I assume she doesn't have one. Ooh, Meganium, though. That is pretty tough. But again, I feel like still, like, with these types of locks where you have no idea what anything is going to be at any given time, I do still vote for going all out for not doing stuff that would normally be effective. That's just my running strategy, and it seems to be working out decently. Let's say decently. Okay, she's done. Like I said, I think there's one more. And then Elisa will be at the very end. Okay, maybe there's 3. I don't know. Like I said, I should like immediately, once we move to Driftvale, you guys, I need to like stop talking about like what I think is gonna happen in this game as well, because it's just gonna be like dead wrong half the time as well. Okay, poor Gunzi, that guy's really tough. Really high base stat total, which is what makes me nervous in this game as well. And I did not mean to do that. Holy crap. Shoot. literally like moved my finger and hit that accidentally, but it looks like it's neutral, so that's okay. Oh my! Yo! Talk about that crazy base stat total must have been put right back in its special attack. Okay, we're faster, and this is 100% if I do it again, but oh my god. Okay, I'll be fine as long as, yeah. It's 100% accuracy. Oh my god, that thing must have had insane. I mean, Porygon Z's special attack is good normally, but oh my god, that was horrifying. Okay. Iron Head. Yo, that's a really good physical move, isn't it? Yes, 80 base power. Totally. That's we'll never use Thunder Shock, honestly. We won't use Mirror Shot either. Yo, Turtle Tag is in the chat. Hey, buddy. How are ya? Happy Sunday. Did you stream today? / are you streaming later? Let me know. Oh my god, no way. Oh, my heart hasn't gone down in the gym. Yo, Dark is in here too. Welcome back, Dark. Lovely to see you as always. Lovely to see you. Oh my god, catching me in the middle of a heart attack because we just saw that Porygon Z, which was very dangerous, and now I got this guy, which stats could be anywhere. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I am Smash Bros. Mario Kart. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a really nice Sunday stream. My Sunday it's been just like a weird weekend in general, but I'm excited to be streaming right now. I didn't stream yesterday. I took it off, which I think I needed to just relax a little bit. So I'm happy to be in here today. I haven't been in this series for a while, so it's been interesting kind of jumping back into it, and no idea what I'm gonna be doing with this Lugia right now. This team has been, these core 3 team members have been with us for so long, I don't want to lose one of them. Gonna do this because it shouldn't be flying, and so Grayson's really tanky, especially physically if it has a physical attack, so that's good news. Let's see. I can try Fissure if I get desperate too. I forget about that. I can try Fissure. Earth Power is the best move. I'm gonna try an Earth Power again. It shouldn't be flying. It'd be weird if it got randomized back to flying. Okay. Oh my god, it's super effective, but it didn't even do half. It didn't even do half. It's doing Mud Shot for some reason. Okay, that's honestly fine. Speed down, that's on. I can live with that, no problem. So it must be at least part electric or rock, I would think, for that to be super effective, right? Or poison, I guess. But it must have insane special defense. Oh! Is that a crit? Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my heart was going so fast for that. That was a nasty team. Oh my god. Okay. I think I can go straight to, no. I don't know. I need to heal. I'm not gonna check. I need to heal. I don't wanna fight somebody else right now. I don't wanna fight somebody else right now, honestly. I wanna go back and heal. Cause that was awful. Oh my god. That's why I'm horrified for these gyms. Cause you never know who's gonna whip up a Lugia, preceded by a Porygon Z. Because Porygon Z, it has to have it like 525 base stat, if not a 540. It's really tough, and I swear half of it must have gone into special attack to do that. Darby, I think his worst stat is the special defense, but I don't know. I have bad memories of Lugia from Night Sleep. Yo, Dark, did you stay the whole time? If so, let me know how it went. I didn't see him post anything on Twitter. Well, he sent a very nice tweet thanking people for the raid, so that was lovely to see. But I didn't see. I mean, I assume he won. I assume because he said he was up for 24 hours. So Anyway, let me know. I think we can stay out. Also, I don't really have, yo, and speaking of, there is the guy himself, you guys. Coldest night, Dark was in here, and I just said, I assume that you won the sleep block, but I don't think that, I saw anything on Twitter if you confirmed that or not, but I know you said you were up very, very late, so, I assume you won. Buddy, how did it go? Please let me know. I'm just gonna give a couple of items if I can. Why don't I just put the Rocky helmet on? So, I got Sword for Christmas last year and I had fun until the fighting gym. Yo, again, let me know, Chocolate Barnes, because I haven't played it. Is that a really, like, tough gym? Let me know, buddy, let me know. What's happening right now? I haven't played Gen 5 yet. We are basically, this is the 4th city, Dark. It would normally be an electric type gym leader. So we are hopefully gonna get our 4th gym badge right now. I hope, again, because this is a randomizer. She shouldn't have electric types. It's an extreme randomizer, meaning we don't even know what the types are going to be, even if she sends out what would normally be an electric type mon. So I don't know, but again, hopefully. And I don't know if there's one more trainer up here or if the last like little bit is about to get illuminated here right before we go. No, there was one more trainer. Okay, I'm happy that I healed. I hope I don't have to run back and heal again, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, so that's okay. He had to make a deadly deal. Oh, he's like, oh my gosh, no. So what was, what did like the final team going into Red look like? Also, like, shows you how tired I was, like, when I was watching it too, buddy, and I didn't even, obviously, I had a regular night of sleep before that, because I didn't realize you were literally doing the whole game, like, into Kanto to go fight Red at the end. That's insane. I can't believe you did that. Good job. The fighting ghost gym puzzle set. Oh yeah, I'm glad even in Gen 8 that they still have gym puzzles. I don't know that that's anybody's favorite part of the game, but okay, that was fine. I remember people saying this gym is hard normally. Yeah. Again, normally she has some Emolga, which are flying electric, and I believe they all have Volt Switch as the signature move. And that can make it a little hard because she has a Zeb Strika, which is pretty tough as well. And when they're constantly switching using Volt Switch, if you know, if you try to use a ground type move on the Zeb Strika and then the Emolga comes out, I know that can be rough. Yo, this Clamper with Intimidate is so goofy. Okay, what do I want to use on you? Ice Fang, probably? Long short of it, we had 2 of our 5 legendaries and we had to go to a blood sacrifice to Giratina. We sacrificed 10 mons from our rocks and all remaining normal encounters to bring them back so we could get the Suicune encounter. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There we go. That's enough, but I'm gonna go back and heal again because I don't... There we go. There's Elise. I should have known that there would be this nice little thing to let me know that I was at the gym leader. Team with Red was Regigigas, Entei, Groudon, Giratina, Fair. Yo, not too bad. Not too bad. Cynthia's encounter theme is evolved. Not gonna like, yo, that is some truth. That is some truth, buddy. Like, I've never heard of any music so, like, universally beloved as that. I feel like people seem to really enjoy it because it is. It's very good. It's very good. It's very catchy. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna heal. We're gonna do the gym for real. It's already, I feel like, you know, the universe needs to balance out. We had some really tough fights, So that means that Elisa's not gonna be that scary, right? That's what I hope for, you guys. That's what I need. That's what I need. So, here we go. I need it, I need it, I need it. The worst part was the static strike was a big four and we had to kill because of blood. Oh, buddy, oh my gosh, that hurts heavy. That hurts heavy. I've never had to do that with a Kingdra or anything on one of our streams, but if I was just, actually, what happened to me during one stream is, I had a Seadra, but all items are randomized, so it's like no guarantee that we would ever find a dragon scale. And then I did run into a Kingdra in the wild, and because of Dupe's claws, oops, and I went into out of habit, the wrong gym. Out of Dupe's claws, I could not catch the Kingdra, obviously, because in theory, again, we could evolve the Seadra, but the good news is that is the other stream that you caught, I believe last time, my DoesLockes, so it looks like there's very good chance of bringing that back. And speaking of, that's actually a great tie-in to anybody that isn't aware. I'll post this in the chat right now. We are doing a DoesLockes in Pokemon Platinum, what I was just talking to Knight about, but what happened is we got a role that basically allows us to bring 2 Mons back to revive 2 Mons, and I just put a poll in the chat where you can go and vote for who you'd like to see us revive. Like what I was just telling Knight, I hope we can revive our Seadra, because that would be the first time that we would actually get a Kingdra in a run that I've done on this channel, which would be unbelievable. I would absolutely love for that to happen, but please check out the link if you're interested in watching that series. I'm hoping the new episode is going to come out on Tuesday or Wednesday after the poll closes, so still can vote today or tomorrow for that if you're interested. Again, you can vote for 2 of the Mons that can come back on there, so that was actually a huge tie back into that, but I'm excited to go back in that series as well. So okay. I've got Darby out still. I think that is okay. The piano intro is the most remembered part. Yes. Absolutely. And when he died, it's into his character. Yes, for sure. Fred also kidnapped Selby, which is his final Mon, but I will let me punch him in the face and took Selby back. Yo, that sounds good, dude. I wish, I don't know if the whole thing is published. I want to go, like, back to, I'm sure it's like the last couple of minutes of the run, so I can see that. I think we're gonna do this, you guys. I think we're gonna do this. Nobody, I voted for Luxio. That's the smart choice, Chocolate Bars. That's what we need. I should have said that to begin with, too. Like, I know a couple people have voted for Ninetales as well, but I already, I think, have 2 Fire Mons on the team and 2 Water Mons on the team right now, too. So, the smart choice for type diversity would for sure be a Luxio. And I really like Luxray, so I'm not even mad. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for voting. Like I said, if you're interested, I'm hoping there will be a new episode on Tuesday or Wednesday. And speaking of, on that note too, tie-ins like crazy. There we go. I try to always post on Twitter about that, so absolutely please check out the Twitter page if you're interested in that type of thing. If you have a Twitter, try to post all the streams, depending on what we're doing. Oh, buddy, Yellow Dark is back as well. I can go watch. Yes, okay, for sure. That'll be great. I'll see if I can go find that just to see, because I'm very interested in that. That should be interesting. Electric is a good type. I like electric types. It's kind of hit and miss, I guess, for me. Again, this is all extreme, so technically we've got 2 electric types on the team right now, our Swampert and our Deoxys, but so we could actually use some non-electric typings here, but anyway. Oh boy. Okay. Welcome to the main stage. My beloved Pokemon and you shall compete. We're gonna see the stars shine the brightest. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so... Oof. Don't love this, I don't love this, I don't love this. I don't love this. She's got 3. Starting with a Chansey, yikes. It's not a Blissey, that's the good news. It's not a Blissey, but Obviously, that insane HP stat can end up somewhere really goofy, and I certainly hope it's not special attack in this case with Darby out, but let's just see what... Oh no, it's ground type! Shoot, I know this, didn't I? I knew this, didn't I? Oh my gosh, shoot. Okay. I would say, please let me hit this thing even with the sand attack. And does it have an insane defense? Oh my god, we fought one of these before. I know all of this. This thing is nasty. All of that base, that total got crammed into its physical defense. And this thing is a beast. It has poison point, as you can see. There we go. That's pretty nice. Please let me hit this. It's so cheesy. Please let me hit this. It's so cheesy. Okay. Of course she's gonna heal. Dang it. Oh, okay, avoided. I'm only comfortable staying out with one more, and then I'm gonna have to switch. Okay, and it looks like it's for the best. Our accuracy's too low anyway, and that is that's like basically half health right now, so I don't want to leave him in with the poison, but it's ground type, so Grayson is basically useless. If it has something on it, it could be super effective against Arnett, so we really have Sweeney, who's quad weak to ground. This is why I need a better type, you guys, which is maybe why I want to train up Gavin a little bit. Yo, Risky is in the chat. Welcome on in, Risky. How was your Sunday, buddy? How are you? So nice to see you. Sweating in this gym battle right now, but I hope you are good, buddy. I hope you are good. Oh, boy. I hope this doesn't have anything nasty. I'm quad weak, but I need to be able to hit it with something, and I don't know that Grayson is going to be able to do any damage, so... Oh, boy. Crown Tundra comes out on the 22nd. Is that Thursday? Is that Wednesday? Friday? Is that this week? It has to be this week. I have no idea what today is, but... Javier Lowe! Yo, welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for saying hi. How is your day? Thank you for checking out the stream. I'm gonna go for, back-to-back Ice Fangs. That seems to... Okay, flinch! That's what I needed. That is what I needed, Sam, honestly. And we're not that fast as well, so it must have no speed for whatever reason, so I'll take that all day. Fan attack? Okay. This is only the first mon, though, is the issue. Okay, I needed that guy out of here. Okay. Oh, come on, game! I don't want to lose a friend, fam. I'm gonna send Grayson out, obviously, but Reshiram's usually what? Fire Dragon, and we're sending out a ground type, which is normally what would be super effective. I think maybe I'll go for a Venoshock and see what that does instead. Doing well. Now started off with a bad... Yo, I'm sorry. To be honest, Nancy, I kind of started off with, like, I don't want to call it bad, but just kind of, like, it's been a weird weekend. I don't know what it is, if I'm just, like, feeling weird, or, like, if something, like, I don't know, it's kind of, like, back on my mind bothering me, but I can't land on it, so I certainly sympathize. I'm so glad you're doing better, though. Yo, and speaking of Javier, same answer, buddy. It's been kind of weird, but I'm very happy to be, in the stream doing this now, so thank you so much for hanging out with us, because certainly feel better doing this stream, which is great. I can also try to go for the cheese. I could go for the cheese and fissure this guy, because honestly I don't want to deal with it. I could do that. I'm just trying to think. I could go hard with the fissure, because my instinct was to see what the Venoshock does, and then I can go for the fissure, but now I'm kind of thinking it's a Reshiram. I need it out here. I need I need it to go. And I'm just thinking, I think I'm gonna go for the cheese. I hate to see this guy. I need her to have like an okay next mon as well, for me to do that. So I think I'm gonna go on and go all in on the cheese. I don't even know. Doesn't affect it, and it has Roar of Time? No way, please don't kill me. No. Oh my god, this thing's gonna sweep the team! Oh my god, is Roar of Time the one that it has to recharge after? Yo, this could be the only thing you guys. Arnett is gonna try to get his chance to battle right now. If it tries to use that again, we'll resist it. Holy crap, it must be Flying Dragon, or it just has Roar of Time for some god-awful reason. And I'm pretty sure that's a special move. And that, I think, means its special attack got a ton of the base stats. Let me just check and see how we're looking. Ah, shoot, our physical is a little bit better. Yo, DC, buddy, you always come to see the tragedy, my friend. Oh my gosh, DC probably thinks I'm so bad at playing these games. I promise it's not always like this, buddy. Welcome in, DC. This week has been really weird and super tired. I hear ya. Like I said, this weekend for me, Risky. I don't even know what it is, but I'm sorry to be kind of in the same club with you. So anyway, I hope it's better. I'm hoping like tomorrow actually for work, I'm hoping to get like more into the routine of it. So I hope for you too with school, like, you know, it gives a little kind of more routine, and I don't know, it gets better. Hope it gets better, buddy. Still salty that the Risky beat me in Showdown. Yo, I need to try Showdown at some point. Somebody asked the other day if I was gonna do that, and I said I don't know, but I've certainly enjoyed watching people do it. So anyway, Flying Dragon. Rip. Yo, thanks, Dark. I'm trying to think if I want to go for the Metal Claw and hope I get an attack boost, or if I should just go straight for the Iron Head. Let me just check that. We're being ultra cautious, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm like staring at this screen because I'm afraid of this. This is 80 base power. I could also make it flinch, but I don't think that I'm going to be faster. Let me just try one and see what that does, and then I might try to Metal Claw to get an attack boost. Let me just do one. Okay, decent, and it had to recharge, There we go. Okay, Rock Tomb, that's weird. Maybe it's Rock Dragon, and I'm not even paying attention. Has it been saying super effective? Oh my god. No, we'll resist. Oh my god, that's what its special attack is, and I'm confused. Oh my god, but we pushed through? Oh my, and she's gonna heal it now. Shoot. Do you have any ice moves? I do, buddy, but I'm playing defense right now. Because we're supposed to be resisting with steel. But honestly, I think she's gonna Hyper Potion right now, and I think I'm gonna white out. I think that's the reality of the situation. Is you have a Reshiram with a base stat total of what? I'm sure these guys have 680? That's what all the box mascots usually do, right? Like 680? 650? Something like that? All of that 680, I would love to be able to see what this guy's stats got rearranged into, but I think this guy's gonna clear the team right now. I think we're gonna white out. I think he's gonna clear the team right now, especially because I'm confused. So I'm gonna try Metal Claw. Okay. I don't know why she didn't heal. Oh my god, that's the end of that. That's the end of that. That's 2 down. But the good news is it has to recharge, and if she isn't healing right now, that I don't think she's going to. So I think we can still bop this. I think we can still bop this because it's going to have to recharge, so I'm going to get the attack off. What do I have that is my highest accuracy move? Rip, thank you, Doc. Leaf Blade, right? Yeah, and again, it might be rock, it's definitely flying. It might still be flying dragon, I don't know. Gonna do Ice Fang, I'm gonna do Ice Fang. There we go. Oh my god. Yo, Olivia's in here. Welcome on in, buddy. You're here to see some carnage. It's so nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Were you streaming earlier today? If so, I hope you had a good stream. Oh my god. All is well with me, Olivia. All is not well with this lock right now. And she's got a Musharna. Is that the big one or is that the small one? I guess we're gonna stay out, dude. It's our best bet. Yo, it's the big one. I have no idea even what the small one is called, honestly. Oh my god. I have to do the bolt strike. Oh, shoot! That could hurt. That could... Okay, it didn't. Okay. I love that we have the Rocky Helmet on. Okay. Yo! Let's go! That was a flying type! Oh my god! We somehow made it out of here! Oh my god, you guys, that was awful. I kid you not. Again, this is all we do on the channel. All we do is, like, have me run around and make a goof of myself doing Nuzlocke. And that is one of the worst gym battles I've ever seen. Like, oh my god. Got the 4th badge, but at what cost? Yo, Olivia, you should have said, I don't even know, buddy. I appreciate that you know. I was thinking that was going to clear the entire team and that we were going to white out and basically lose because the mons that I have in the box are pretty trash, to be honest. So, oh my god, what wreckage. I lurked in one of Rainbow streams, one of the most positive people I've seen. Yo, no, I love watching Rainbow. I've only been able to hop in like one of Rainbow's streams, but would absolutely love to see more. I hope that I get to. I'm subscribed. Speaking of, I think I have a Nightbot command for Olivia. Let's see if that works. Yo, I do. You guys absolutely subscribe to her. Oh my gosh, she is absolutely amazing. Like I said, I really hope I can see more streams. I'm subscribed. But we've got to go and say goodbye to some friends, you guys. Yo, see exactly. Rip to our friends who. Arnett is very new, but Grayson has been with us for quite some time. We caught him, again, it's not really that long, but it seems very long in the context of the game, and since we're at the halfway point. Oh, God, that was awful. And I guess we're training up Gavin, you guys, because, I mean, shoot. Rip, buddy. In here with your friends. Macy's technically deceased as well, for anybody who's curious, but I'm just using her as an HM mon. Oh my god. Oh boy. So this is the new team. If we just have Sweeney and Darby, I am gonna go ahead. I think I took the experience share off just now. Wow. we're gonna push forward, but then I might have to, like, depending on what we can do before Clay, like, I might need to off-screen grind a little bit after that. Depending on, like, what we catch up here and what we can do. Oh boy. Oh yeah, buddy. It's Archeops, I believe. It's an Archeops. That's what I'm speaking of, and I'm not confident at all that that's the correct pronunciation, but there we are. This is the death box. Yeah, it's already like, oof, it's pretty decent size. Like I said, technically it's 6 because Macy goes right there, which is why I just moved him, but for anybody who's curious, we do have a Pupitar in the box that I could have used if I was desperate. The Tango is absolute trash. Look at the special defense. It also powers up moves that have recoil damage, which that's a big yikes. It's just so weird, and I don't even know. I would have to look up on the random. Yo, Tommy, what are you doing here, buddy? Shouldn't you be sleeping? I feel like it has to be very, very late for you, but you know I love you saying hi. How are you, buddy? What were you streaming today? I think you said yesterday that you were doing something in Sword and Shield, but I don't remember, so maybe not. Gonna lurk, gonna be Hunter Hunter. I've never heard of that before, buddy. I hope it's good though. Anyway, I'm not gonna use this. I would probably take Pez out. Again, that's not gonna evolve for forever, but it has good moves. Psychic Dark is kind of a cool type as well. Special defense is trash. Again, though, it's not even like the defense is the same. It's so much of the that's all went into the speed. But it is a special attacker, and it's got at least like Night Chase is a really good move. Confusion is decent as well. So at least it's got what it needs. God, I guess I could do Kivo. I have no idea though. I think I looked this up at the time, and I honestly feel like it doesn't evolve until like 35 or something like that. So that would also be like a huge uphill climb. And this, oh my god, this Algebra has Sandstream, which would go away, but okay, just not good options in the box, you guys. Like, they could maybe be usable, but they would be very weak for a very, very, very long time, is the point. So not excited about this at all. I stream Pokemon Sword and Shield and weird Pokemon battles and afterwards shiny hunting. Yo, oh my gosh, I hope, like, well, I shouldn't hope that you didn't find the Kingdra, but I was telling Tommy, you guys, which speaking of, I know I've got my Tommy link too. Tommy, if you were doing the same thing, was shiny hunting Kingdra yesterday, and I was so happy. You know why? You know who our channel mascot is, so you don't have to say anything, Tommy. I'm gonna say that Tommy's doing it for me. Like, that's just what we're gonna go with, and I almost ran straight in the battle. Oh my god. But subscribe to Tommy. He does a bunch of cool games. I've seen him do Mario Kart a bunch, and just like he said, he was in Sword and Shield today doing some battles. Shiny hunting Kingdra, which I need to see when he gets it. I need it. Want to see that shine for him really bad. He does a bunch of other games. Oh, I've seen him do Super Smash. Always fun to be in a Tommy stream. God, the team looks so sad, fam. I was really like, wow, we got our full team of 4, maybe 5. And now we kind of have a team of 2, and then Gavin, who he can't even attack. There's nothing to even. He's got Sky Attack, which is absolute garbage. At least it's a physical move, I guess, but literally he's just gonna have to sit in the back of the team and hope that I didn't look at our TMs. Let's not freak out for a second. I didn't look at our TMs. I don't think, because I wasn't really serious about it. No need to shout me out. Oh my gosh, this is the guy speaking of. No need to shout me out, he says the person who's always way too nice to me on his streams. I don't ever want to hear that around here, buddy. Don't give me that. Absolutely, like, just for that, you guys. Love the Tommy, please. He's really great. No, none of that around here, buddy. He's the best. So, Y'all, and Chocolate Barnes is back. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I'm just looking at our TMs to see if Gavin can learn literally anything. A male Corvus, wait, that's illegal. It's called the Randomizer, my friend. Although I didn't know that Huntail is universally male and Corvus is universally female. I didn't actually know that, so that's cool. But that's the power of the Randomizer. Anything can be anything. I guess Horndrill's better than nothing, you guys. Because I'm never gonna use like taunt. No. Wait, you have no idea what the moves are gonna be. That's only useful if you have a decent idea what moves are gonna be. Let's forget taunt. Now that you're saying that, Chocolate Barnes, is so funny. Like, one of the reasons that I decided to do a randomizer in white too is because one of my favorite YouTube creators, for anybody who doesn't know, is FJ at Enter the Unknown, and he's doing a white 2 extreme randomizer Nuzlocke as well, with very, very similar settings to what I have right now. I would say probably almost identical. I'm not. No, he does have Random Evolutions on. I think that's like very, very, very similar. Anyway, but it made me want to go into white too. And for the longest time, I think he had a female Huntail in there as well, which is cool. What am I trying to learn? Water gun shoot. No. Ooh, Venoshock. Are we even a special attacker? I think we're a physical attacker. That's what I just said. But honestly, again, I'd rather have attacks. Luster Purge. Nobody must have been able to learn that because that's a good move. Gavin Kenny, it's all special. But I'd rather just have the type diversity, honestly, if we need it right now. So, Technoblast. Do I have any of those things? Again, I don't want Sweeney to learn it, but do I have any of those Genesect things? I forget what their names are. This is where I would have put it, like the extra space, but I don't see it. Okay. Interesting, fam. We got this battle coming up right here with Hugh. I don't know if it's going to be an individual battle or a double battle, but obviously this is what we have to do to pass, so. Darby do be looking pretty clean. Yo, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, buddy. He's pure electric type, and special defense hurts a little bit, but again, it's still Deoxys. we're not complaining at all. So that's good. What's next to female div? I don't know if that one is one exclusively either, but stuff it shouldn't, but like the way it works too with the randomized evos on is sometimes things will change gender when they evolve as well, which is really interesting. So anyway, guys, let's do this Hugh fight. I hope the levels are going to be similar here and not jump up a little bit, because now with this team, there's a real threat that we can be cleared. We're very, very, very vulnerable to ground type without Grayson on the team anymore. So that's, I guess, all the more reason to train Gavin up. So he's got the experience share on him. We're gonna see. Oh, it's a Gen 8 mon. No wonder I don't know. Do I have to fight you first? Looks like Hugh's facing. Oh, I think it's like what we have to do in the cave in black and white. Is like, I think we have to do one individual and then probably a double back to back as well. So Cricketune, that's honestly, that could have been a lot worse. So decent start. 27 though. I mean, I guess that's what I thought it was gonna be probably. There's actually a Pokemon who can change genders up in the base game. Yo, that's really cool. I love that. Let me try Brick Break. What's that gonna do? Okay, decent. Ice Punch, that's fine. We're physically tanky, that's fine. And it must have horrible physical attack. Yo, this is going fine. Okay. Can deal with the tune. I can deal with the tune just fine. Alright. So now we're gonna do a double battle, and Man, I feel like I know who Hugh's starter is, but maybe I don't. I actually don't know if he's gonna use. No. Okay, it's not. We're just doing individual. Never mind. Forget everything I said. I was gonna talk about Hugh's starter, but because I thought it was gonna be a double fight. Because it's so interesting that they make us face the opposite directions and then they make us face the same way. But that's okay. I see a zoomer roll line. Oh, is that like that Azurl can do that? Again, I've never like paid attention to it, so I don't even know. Okay, that's that. Does he just have the one? Okay, I guess so. I guess so. I stand, whatever that is in a Hunter, so unhealthy. Okay, I wish I had any context. I don't know what that is, but don't know that it's unhealthy. I mean, I guess it depends, but certainly you can be passionate about something without it being unhealthy. And he was like very bitter. The only reason he was like doing anything with this is because his sister's purloin got stolen. Okay. So he healed us all up. I think we can start heading to Driftvale. I know what we did last time is do some fights out here as well as get our encounters out here, so I don't think I need to go into the grass at all, but I don't remember who we need to potentially fight out here, so I'm just gonna run around and like talk to all these people. Did I go? Yeah, okay, I did this double fight. I assume I went back there, but again, let me check because it's been 2 weeks and just see what we. Yeah, I don't see anything. I assume there is something. There we go. Yeah, Chocolate Barns. I know that. I know enough about that. I know it's like an add-on. I do know that because I forget. Is it the I had it and then I lost it. I knew that they it's like all together. I think I at least knew that. I hope at least. Okay. I thought I talked to this guy last time. Oh, maybe I just need to talk to this guy. Is this? Oh my god, you guys. I hope this guy doesn't do like a 3-on-3 or a rotational battle with me because somebody's gonna get bopped if that's the case, but I think he might, so that's really too bad. I'm just gonna. Is there any way? They're all blocking, so I can't go. I think this guy. I hope it's just a regular fight. But yeah, they're all talking about rotation battles, so. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. Wanted to get the attention of a girl I like, so I mastered a new style of Pokemon. Yeah, triple, but somebody's gonna get killed, fam. Want to learn about it? I guess so. If I have to do it, you send out 3 Pokemon at a time. Yes, I got that much. That's in the name. You get some rest now. So glad I was able to visit. Take care of an amazing stream the rest of your night. Yes, buddy, get some sleep. Like I said, I feel like it must be really, really late for you. Go to bed, Tommy. Oh my goodness, buddy. Thank you so much for saying hi. Love to see you over here. Hope I can see you in another stream this week. Always nice to see ya. Always nice to be in one of your streams, buddy. Get some rest. Yeah, how about a triple battle? I think I have to say yes. Oh my gosh, he's really wants me to know he's a heartbreaker and his name is Charles. Gosh dang it. We just got the team kind of reassembled, fam. And now somebody might get bopped. Also, I hope I kind of remember how to do this. Well, I think this is different than a rotational battle. Is this just like anybody can attack anybody? I'm really glad this whatever the Roserade or whatever had Intimidate, so everybody's attacked. I think this is anybody can attack anybody. No, I can just attack the first two. Maybe Sweeney can attack everybody? Interesting. Okay, but I'm gonna do the Roserade, and I'm gonna Bolt Strike. Yeah, Sweeney can do everybody. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna go on the Crustal. I had to play with my dog. Oh my gosh, don't apologize for hanging out with your dog, Laxie. No, I'm glad that you're giving your dog some attention. That's really nice. Why can I now attack everybody over here? Interesting. Okay. I think I'm just gonna. Do I want to do that? I can't horn drill any of these because I'm not at high enough level. Oh my god, I have no idea what to do. Sky Attack's my stab. It's my only physical move too. I think I'm just gonna double down on the Roserade and see what happens with that. So let's see how this goes. There we go. Oh, fighting? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, we're fine though. Maybe it has bad physical attack, and its defense is down now. That's amazing. Oh boy. Pokemon Quest is underrated gem. I don't know that I know that one. I don't know that I know that one. Interesting. I guess that was what makes it underrated, but so that's probably a dragon type Crustal. And that's maybe a rock type Farfetch'd. So, let's Leaf Blade that, and let's Ice Fang this Crustal, and then I'll let Gavin, if Gavin survives, attack it. So, I also got hit with 50 snowballs. Oh my gosh, I remember Lex, you were telling me it's so cold where you are, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, nope. I think that's Gavin, you guys. Yep, that's Gavin. So, and now, like, Macy's going to have to come out as an illegal Mon, I think. So, maybe not. Let's see. See what it does, because he has one down too, so. Glaciate? Interesting. That's fine, I think. Yeah. That's fine. Oh my god. Oh, boy. Yeah, so Macy's gonna have to come out. And that's illegal, so I'm gonna have to waste one of my moves bopping Macy right here. So, I really want this Roserade out of here. So I think I'm going to, actually, I'm gonna bop the Farquest. I'm looking at the chat, which is this Pokemon Quest. Yeah, I'm just unfamiliar with it, but, let's see, and I need to also, I think my music needs to get changed. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I have to waste the turn to bop Macy, because that's an illegal Mon out, so, I think Leaf Blade is fine. It's level 13, so it'll do it. There we go. And then I need to use that on Sweeney. There we go. So, ooh! Okay, well that bopped up for me, so that's that. I hope that's not gonna attack my own Mon now, or myself. Yeah, it failed. That's what I needed, so. I can't believe that didn't bop the Farfetch, though. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna have Sweeney, I guess, use an Ice Fang on it. There we go. Hopefully this will bop the, Roserade. There we go. Glaciate again? This is fine. Yes, Macy's an HM slave, so she's already deceased, so that's, like an illegal switch out, basically. So, just had to make it fair to waste the turn bopping her to kind of account for that, because she shouldn't have been switched out to begin with. There we go. Oh my god, we don't have a team anymore. We had such a good team at the beginning of this, and now there's nothing. Oh my gosh, we still got our starter. We still got Sweeney, who, like I said, I was hoping to survive this whole run because I decided to use a Master Ball on him. But Jeez, 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 jeez. Rip, rip, rip. Gotta go say goodbye to a friend. Oh my god, what a disastrous stream. This has been truly a stream of death. We were going, like, I would say pretty decently before now. We had a lot of, like, very early deaths, but, I mean, we were doing okay. And they were mostly just, like, me grinding. And, like, stuff happened because stuff was lower level, and that's what it was, but, you know, jeez. Oh, Lexi, that sucks. It does suck, buddy. The death box is getting very, very full. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't really want to train any of these up. I don't think they evolve until forever. I'm gonna look up Algium really fast right now, just because. But I'm not enthusiastic, because I think I said, and I'm just not enthusiastic about the stats either. And like I said, I think we have some encounters, so it's not over. I think we've got some potential to rebuild the team up here. Let's see. Okay, Algium. Yeah, guys, 42. It doesn't evolve until Behemoth and again, it wouldn't be a Behemoth, but it would evolve into something else, which for all I know could be a Shuckle at 42. That is a long way. I literally have to double where it is right now. Holy cow. Also, I got my water, guys. I just checked as well that, like, this is a 42 with the Algium. This is a 38 with the Clink. The Tangela is actually the best one. It would be at 36, I believe, because it can't evolve naturally by, I think, learning Ancient Power is how it normally evolves into Tangrowth, but with the movesets randomized it can't, so, and then Pupitar, I didn't look it up, but I know, like, the Tyranitar Evo is not until 50 or 55, you know, something like that, so that's really the most unappealing thing here. Like, Tangela would be the best one, and it's still a full 15 levels, so I think I'm just gonna keep people in the box for the moment. And we're just gonna push forward, unfortunately, with Sweeney and Darby. So all that talking, I didn't actually do what I was supposed to do, which is deposit my friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay. Gavin, we hardly got to know ya. Gavin. Rest in peace, buddy. I'm sorry you had to go that way. Like I said, we can't catch a break. Obviously, it would have been fine if Elisa hadn't decimated the team with that Reshiram. Holy crap, that thing was a monster. A monster special attacker. Holy cow. But that is the way of the extreme lock sometimes, friends. So, like I said, we're gonna push ahead, and I think there's at least a couple of places to encounter, like on the way to Driftvale. So I think we'll be okay. Here's hoping, anyway. I think we can finally go through the bridge as well that we've been waiting to, which is nice. There we go. Just a second. I realized I didn't click out of my Streamlabs thing that I had my text up. Give me just a second. There we go. Okay. Alright. Back at it. Back into the fray. On to Route 5 again. We already have the encounter over here, so we're just gonna go straight across the bridge, which I think is like something. There we go. That's encounter. Sweet. I was like, I know sometimes there's shadows, and we got a Slowpoke, which I don't think is a Water Stone how you get a Slow King, or do you need a King's Rock for that? I gotta look that up, dude. I have not used a Slowpoke in forever. Oh, hey, Zero is here! Yo, buddy, you didn't give me notification. No worries. I hear about that all the time, buddy. Don't even worry about it. But I so appreciate you coming in. Yo, and I see Gardevoir and Diantha in the chat. Hey, how was your day? Thank you so much for checking out the stream, buddy. And speaking of that note, I don't like to rely on YouTube personally, so see if Nightbot will pull up Twitter. For anybody that has a Twitter, I have said this, but I try to post every stream on Twitter, and I hope that like I said, that to me is the more consistent way. If you have a Twitter, of course. If not, it is what it is, and I apologize for YouTube not working out. King's Rock and Trade, yes. And so Impossible Evos are off, and so we would not have to trade it, luckily. But that's what I was thinking, that it would, like, it makes sense, obviously, for the King's Rock. I don't know why I had Water or Stone in my head for some reason, but that makes a lot more sense, so. I think it unfortunately does not become a slow bro until a pretty high level as well, like another like 37 or 38. Yo, I beat my Outlaw Rocket Rock with no losses in the league? Holy cow, Zero, that sounds so cool, buddy. Congrats. I don't know that we can really hurt this guy? I'm terrified of... Oops, I didn't mean to be on Macy. Like, I think the level difference is too severe at this point. I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm curious if you can remember actually who I am. Oh my gosh, no, I know you said that, like, hey, like my name, but no, have you been in, a stream before, buddy? Let me know for sure. If so, thank you for coming back in. I appreciate it. I would be doing better, by the way, if our whole team had not been I should say the whole team, but half the team did not get KO'd here, so I'm just gonna say Substitute and Calm Mind is broken. Yo, that sounds like a pretty good combo, buddy. That's awesome. I don't think we can attack this. I've got like a 72 special attack and a 70 special attack. And my lowest power move, I think, is Octazooka. Or Ice Fang, I guess, would be 75 too. I think what I'm going to do is swap and see if this guy attacks me. And that might give me a good idea of what type it is. So, let me just try that and see if it does an attack. Because if I could find out if we have a move that it resists, that's something. Okay. Oops, and speaking of, I dropped that. So, did it just use, what's it called? Did it just use, yeah, Metal Sound? So it might be Steel. Let me take a look. I'm just being extra cautious, you guys, because even if, for anybody who thinks I'm just, like, looking at this and not doing anything, there we go. I feel like if it is Steel, well, first of all, if it is Steel, like, this thing could use Metal Burst and wreck the team, but, there we go. Why am I keep flashing the wrong way to Macy as well? 93 versus 6. Okay, Darby actually is much lower. I think I'm going to go back to Darby, let it attack again. Maybe use an Ice Fang if it's Steel, because it'll resist that. Nat, I used to be in every one of your live streams where, oh my gosh, but you were just on your different account. No, of course I know who you are. Nat, right, Natasha? Right? I hope that's right. I know I was talking to you a lot on one of my previous streams as well. I, like, of course remember that you said your 5 kids. How are you and the family doing, if I have that right? Thank you so much for hanging out. And also, I love the Gardevoir and Diantha logo there in the name. I think that's really cool. And like I said, thank you for, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate that. That's so nice. And by the way, like I said, thank you for telling me. I always appreciate it. I always want to know who people are. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And I totally, like I said, I think I was telling you about my best friend who has 3 kids. And oh my gosh, boy, that's 2 more. Do I understand? Oh my gosh, just like I said, endless respect. It's just insane what mothers are capable of. Truly. Basically one of my Pokemon sent up and swept the Elite Four members. Sadly lost them on right before I went to battle the Elite Four because of a misclick. Ooh. I feel like we've been there. I've been there on the stream of like a misclick, like absolutely screwing people over. So I'm gonna try an Ice Fang. I really don't want to bop this guy, you guys. I really don't want to bop this guy. Okay, perfect. I think it is Steel then. Let's just keep Metal sounding me though. Okay, so it can do one more, and I hope it's not gonna bop. Like, if it Metal bursts me after that, this is bad. Oh my god, what did I say? No. Oh my god, okay. I forget we're electric, so did that actually resist that a little bit? But oh my god, this guy's a nightmare. But I think it's okay. The catch rates are turned up a little bit, so I think this will hop in and yeah. Oh my god. What did I say? That's such a like nasty strategy because Metal Burst is special if I'm not mistaken to do that. And Bulldoze? Ooh. Okay, I must have really crummy attack power because neither of those did that much, so that scares me a little bit. Yeah, I changed my YouTube name because almost every name I had no choice to change it, and my Discord. That sucks. I apologies. All I can say is, yeah, it's one of those unfortunate things that I feel like some people are much better about learning than others about when attention is wanted or when it's not. So apologize for that on behalf of those people. Pure Steel. Okay. But very glad to hear it sounds like the kids are in bed and doing well. Husband's at work. That is nice. I'm so glad that you can have the time to yourself and you're choosing it to hang out with us, Nat. Like I said, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Thank you. Out of a nature Swampert destroys life. Yo, that does sound nasty, buddy. Because that's the one that ups attack. Does it up attack and lower special or lower defense? Don't know, but I know it ups attack for sure. I'm gonna call. This guy's a boy. Speaking of, Zero's always in the chat with the good names, buddy. Do you have a good name for this guy? If not, I feel like I'm going to name it. Oh, it's a Slowpoke, but won't be a Slowpoke if I decide to train it. And yo, Darkhay, welcome back in, buddy. Caught this Slowpoke, don't know if it's gonna be on the team or not. I'm going to call you. It's a boy. Gosh, you guys, sometimes the names come and sometimes I just sit here like a doofus. I'm gonna call you, I'll name them features. There we go, see? Zero always has something. Zero's always like in the chat at the right time when sometimes the names just like flow and sometimes the names come very, very difficult, with much difficulty, I should say. There we go. Thank you, buddy. It ups attack, lower special. There we go. Yes. Okay. So I was right. I get that right. I said lower special or lowered, like defense. I think is what I said. Let's look at Peaches, you guys. Pure Steel. Download, which is great, but again, it won't keep that when it evolves, so it doesn't really matter, especially because I'm not super excited about using this thing. It does look really balanced though, which is good. I might throw the experience share on it and see. It's a long ways away from whatever I said, 38 or 37. Let me make sure that I don't have a King's Rock, because that would be insane. I think I skipped over it if I did. I tried to alphabetize like my OCD is coming out, because it was such a mess. I tried to alphabetize the back so I would know where it is, but Might stick it on Peaches, you guys, right now, just because I think we're gonna have, this was again, like, I think this area is just called the Driftveil Bridge. Let me confirm. There we go. Yeah, Driftveil Drawbridge, and I think that's gonna be another mon. I know some of them are items, right? Maybe. Let me put Sweeney out just because Sweeney's at full health. I don't know if people fight on this bridge too. Like I said, this is really. Stay tuned, fam, because this is going to be a lot of, like, starting here of me saying, like, I don't know stuff, so I really apologize to you. I just always, like I said, I think the two games that I know the best are probably, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and maybe, like, Emerald as well. I know Emerald pretty darn well. I think this is another mon. Ooh, no. Pretty Wing? That's... Oh, I think I just had one of those, and I don't think that does anything actually, and it's like, it says it's like a rare item, but I sold it at the shop and it was only like 100 Poké Dollars or something like that, so I don't know. But anyway, this is, like I said, right here in Driftveil is where my knowledge goes out the window, and like I said, for me, like the Gen 3 games, which is what I spent so much time in, I feel like I know pretty darn well, and so I would sometimes watch. Well, look, I accidentally, I guess, came over that one. Muscle Wings. I think that's like a protein. Look at this. This is nice. This is all, like I said, they're, I think, the equivalent of vitamins, all these wings, which is really cool. So, okay. So this is Driftveil City, which I think we can fish in and maybe surf. I'm not positive on where we get surf, but I know, like, the water up here, I think that's accessible, and they don't like that these guys are right here. I know there's for sure plasma stuff right here, but I didn't think it started, like, right here before I even got into town, but I can't. I've learned the hard way. They say from others is wrong. Oh, come on, it's too late to start acting all goody two-shoes now. He pushes him. Peach don't understand. Polymorph, even though you quit Team Plasma, people are still really cool to you, right? So you might as well just come and steal Pokemon with us and take over the world. To the people who are mean, so you now will be groveling at your feet and saying how great you are. I can't. My Lord N will be sad. I can't do that to him. And Team Plasma's king, what a joke. He's nothing more than a traitor. He disappeared and abandoned us when we needed him. Hey, is that Hugh? Oh good, Hugh's here. Oh, of course he. Start talking, you Team Plasma trash. You're gonna pay for that? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm not supposed to cause any trouble. I'll get you next time. Yeah, I know there's stuff. I know there's stuff. Yeah, speaking of, maybe Nat is here to help me through. Yes, I do know that the gym is here, and like I said, I do know that Team Plasma stuff is here, which I think I need to do before the gym. Maybe afterwards, but I think I have to do it before. Not, like I said, we'll figure it out, but she had basically had 168 attack at level 58. Just for anything that wasn't resistant to her attack. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She was an EV trainer. She just had a massive attack set. Oof. Oof. That is rough, buddy. That is rough. Let's get everybody healed up. Like I said, I think my instinct from just watching this, again, it's like, I'm literally basing, I think from this point forward, of watching, FJ play it on his channel, and I think like there's a boat down here somewhere that I have to go and fight Team Plasma at. What is in here? Do I go through here? I feel like that's the way, but I also remember, speaking of, there's like a Pokemon World tournament thing that I really don't think you have to do, but maybe that's after the gym, so maybe I do have to go in here. Let's find out. Oh, or not? Very sorry. Okay, no. It is. I'm just going the wrong way. I'm saying that's what it looked like, but maybe I just have no idea where the boat is. So this is where I came over on, right? Yes. Okay. Let me look somewhere else then, because I think that means I'm just going the wrong way. And I think I see an item over there, which is nice. Let's take a look. Black Sludge? I think that's only good for poison. Let's take a look. Also, in black and white. No, that's not till, the next city, I believe. Can I go this way? Yeah, it's not blocked to me. I'm sure it will be eventually. So I'm just literally poking around. Go up here. Maybe I have to go to the gym to talk to Hugh and or Clay. Oh yeah, these guys are up here as well. Over here this way. Oh, so you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. Going to come inside, I would like to see what kind of person you are, trainer. In a Pokemon battle, yes, I mean, I guess so. I think this is part of the plot, so I think I have to do this. He's got 2. Hopefully that means it's not that bad. With a Marowak. Okay. I guess Volt Strike, because it shouldn't be ground type again. I hope. I certainly hope. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Way to go, sweetie. And, ooh, a Perugly. Ooh, got a full new respect for Perugly. It's not that bad. I know, it literally has ugly in the name, but I actually don't mind Perugly. I think I got so attached to one that I had during my Soul Silver stream, which feels like forever ago now. It's very, very crazy, you guys. How this is kind of like the new normal of having the channel. It's great, but it's very strange. There we go. That was nice and easy, at least. Okay. I think we get one of N's Pokemon here, but I don't think I can use it because I think N gave a nickname to it, and we need to be able to nickname. Well, I said no. I do use the one I use Kenya, which you can't nickname in. I guess as long as it has a nickname. If it's just called, it's not gonna be a Zoro. But if it's just called Zoro or whatever, like we can't change it. But I guess if it does have a nickname, then that's okay. Because I do use the Kenya in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and that I don't think you can change either. So I guess it's fine. We'll see what this is. But we'll see if it's not randomized. I won't use it. Don't like that. The whole point is that things are supposed to be randomized. So, Purloin, where's Purloin? So angry. Enough already. Apologizing is going to get my sister's Pokemon back. Kelsey, I'm going to the Pokemon gym. I'm going to get stronger and crush every single member of Team Plasma. Go for it, dude. Okie doke. Team Plasma made trainers like him suffer. Feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. Kelsey, as you can see, I can't do anything to thank you. I actually have a favor to ask you. Please look after Pokemon Zora. Sure. There we go. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, yeah, there's where it is. I was thinking there's something, so it's got the type randomized and everything, but it can't, like, the fact that it's a Zoro is hard coded into the game, just like Giratina is in Platinum, which means that we can't use it, unfortunately. Is there anything else we need to do back here? I don't think so. Let's go. He said he was going to the gym. Let's go to the gym. And which I think we're kind of again on the cusp of. Like, I think Clay has like a 33 or a 34. So, God, I hope I don't. Let's see. Like I said, maybe we have to do the plasma stuff first. I hope we do actually, because that would mean more training. So, challenge gym, huh? Nice. Let me tell you though, Clay's tough. I guess he already beat him. Great. Can I go straight into the gym? Okay. Okay, so I guess it is afterward, which is fine. I'm gonna look so goofy doing this puzzle, you guys. I think I've done this puzzle maybe once before. Speaking of, hey DC, how's it going? How's it going? Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Speaking of, DC's also seen me do so many goofy gym puzzles. DC always pops in at the exact right time in the chat. Oh, right when I'm about to either see something get killed or just see me look super goofy doing a gym puzzle. So I'm just gonna put the Zorua like in box 2 for the moment. There we go. We're just gonna leave it there. There we go. Doing good. Alright, buddy. Perfect. So I get like I don't no I can go get an encounter out there right now. That's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do because this isn't blocked. Yes. That's perfect. Okay. This is what I need. Hopefully, you guys, I need some. Yes, facts, buddy. It is facts. It's the carnage or the puzzles that you get to see. They're looking really bad or really goofy. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go get an encounter. This is Route 6. I really need some power. Also, I might, because this doesn't appear to be blocked up, I might actually train a little bit instead of going to the gym. But I know there are gym trainers, but I feel like that'd be good. Because if I, oh my god. Okay, wait. This could be good. What level is it? 26? I feel like that's like right at Ariados levels. Let's see. I'm gonna just look that up really fast. Spinnerack. Yo, 22! I was gonna say, I would think it would be an instant go. Okay, we have hope. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time with the Slowpoke and not debate about it as much this time. I'm gonna switch and see what it uses, and then maybe we can attack it. Spinnerack has such a low base stat total though. I still don't feel amazing about that, honestly. So I'm not 100%. It looks like maybe fighting. Ooh, I wish I had a non-attacking move, because the Rocky Helmet will do some work. Spinnerack, yeah. Yo, Dark with a Spinnerack. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to, like I said, let me just try swapping a couple of turns, because if it brick breaks on the Rocky Helmet, that'll do the work that I need it to. Your team is out at the moment. I know. I don't want to do Clay, which probably has a team. Maybe he still has 3. Aura Sphere? Interesting. Might be pure fighting. It's like it predicted that as well, because Rocky Helmet only works for people, but your team, I think your team is actually very awesome. No, it's too small, buddy. I get what you're saying. It's way too, like, we have a huge ground weakness, which really scares me. The only good news about Gavin was he was flying, so we could have at least had something, but now I have a Steel Mon on the team as well, so it's a little, and then it makes me very nervous. Like, speaking of it, it's very funny because we're going into the ground type gym at the moment, so it'd be really funny if he actually had a ground type, but, again, it's certainly not where I want it to be, and we have, like I said, really nobody in the box that would be, like, a nice, good go-to. What? Better have levitate ability. That would be sick. And like I said, if this guy can evolve, which I'll throw the experience share on it, and if we can get it to evolve, maybe it could be something cool and, like, speaking of, really help the team to get, like, a fighting type, like something that's not super effective against ground. I need it. I really need it. Okay. I'm gonna start hucking some balls right now. It should be pretty easy to catch, I would think. So let's try. Okay. Okay, and that went right in and out, so that is too bad. Oh, and I hate to take a special attack. I can do another one, I think. And still live. Oh my god, why is this like... I realize it's still in the green, and it's a 26, but it's still, a Spinnerack? Okay, at least it's in the yellow now. I'm gonna put out Darby because I'm getting pretty low as well. That's why I see, yes, you need a flying and a water type. I mean, like I said, I don't care as long as it's not, like, weak to ground. Like, truly, like, well, just what I don't need is, like, another electric, fire, or rock mon. Or steel, I guess, shoot, but... Let's see. Alright, buddy. Hop in the ball. You're in the yellow. You're in the yellow. Catch rate's turned up a little bit. Shouldn't be this hard. Join the team. I want to see you become something great. There we go. Okay. We got a Spinnerack. Let's see. A girl, and it is pure fighting. I would have guessed as much, but let's see. I'm gonna call you. Yo, I just finished She-Ra on Netflix, which quickly, guys, become my favorite show. But one of the characters in there, I think this is how you spell it. Is I won't be able to maybe do if I spell it right. Can I even fit it? It's Spinnerella. There we go. It's gonna lose a lot of its charm when it's not a spider anymore, but that's okay. Let me go back and heal because I had to do so much swap training back there, but I am for sure now, before we go to the gym, I'm going to go and do some of these fights out here, and I mean, I'm going to go in the grass if we need to, because I need to see if that Spinnerack can actually evolve for us into something great, and it might not instantly evolve into a fully evolved mon, so we might have to go at it for a couple levels, but like I said, hopefully we can do it with these fights, and it won't be a big deal. Okay. There's Spinnerella, and I'll look at, well, it doesn't really matter what the ability is, truly. Like, I'll look at it once it evolves, honestly. There we go, let's do that. 26. Who was your starter? Darby, Darby was the starter. Pure electric type Deoxys. Darby was the starter. And we still have, I really thought we were gonna lose him at the 4th gym, so, I'm really glad we still have him, and like I said, if I had to pick, I mean, I think I would have kept the ones that we still have, Sweeney and Darby around, so I'm very sad that it happened, but if it had to happen, I'm glad that it worked out this way, where we lost Arnett and Grayson, even though, like I said, we really needed Grayson, for just, honestly, like I said, to have something not weak to ground, so, anyway. Ooh, and this guy's tough. Man, I hate to see this guy with randomized stats. Oof. Again, horrible memories of Soul Silver, where talk about this guy's special attack was through the roof and like one-shot one of my mons. Let's do an Ice Fang. Ooh, okay, maybe an electric type. Scares me. Ooh, special defense. Okay, that should be fine. Let's do that. Okay. Yo, I forgot. That's great. Maybe he only has electric attacks. And we'll be fine. It can still be fine. We can get out of this, and it'll be fine. Okay. Glad to see that guy go. It's a lot of experience, though. Wow, that's healthy. Up to 33. Love to see it. And we're trying to learn Snarl. That, I think, is a special move. Yeah, it's only 55. I mean, it's good that it lowers special attack, but, still probably not worth it. Like, could replace Ice Fang. I don't know. This doesn't necessarily help us. Like, Ice Fang, on the other hand, is what we would need against a ground type, so, don't know. Don't forget that blue building, where you get you get a free encounter in the building by talking to one of the guys there. Okay, that's what I need. Nat, that's what I need. I can go back and, do that. Are you talking about in the route right here, or are you talking about back in Driftveil? Let me know. Like I said, because this is the part of the game where I'm usually very confident going through the games, but this part I'm not at all. So please let me know. Help me out, buddy. So we're gonna keep our old moves. Okay. Okay, we got a 4 gun, so not too bad. Let's see what we can do. 27. I'm gonna Leaf Blade it and see what that does. I gotta remember, speaking of that Chansey, though, because we saw that, I think, definitely once before, maybe twice before, and ooh, and maybe a ghostly cord on here, but that Chansey with Poison Point is just out to wreck the team because it has such a absolutely insane defense stat, so we really don't like to see that at all. That's okay, give me just a second. I'm just seeing how long I've been streaming for. Okay, that's fine. Up farther in the route. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nat. We are on our way. We are on our way. Okay. Pokemon Breeder April. Thank you. And let's see who else is gonna fight me. That's just a shortcut. That's just a shortcut. That doesn't go anywhere. I also have no idea. I should have, the dowsing machine on. I don't know if there's anything hiding around here now. Sunflora, yo, okay, I'm not scared of that. Not overly scared of that. I think we can deal with it pretty well. I'm probably just gonna Brick Break. Try to not run out of the Fusion Bolt. GP. Mean Look. Okay, that's fine. That didn't do a lot, though. Is Mean Look? Ooh! Okay. Did this thing's attack just go all into its defense? Unfortunately, we can't switch out here, which is really scary. So I'm gonna go all in and Fusion Bolt it, because I think this guy has, oh, sorry, I had a hiccup there for a second, but... Oh my god, an insane defense stat? Oh my god, I need this guy to go. I need this guy to go so I can switch. Or else we're gonna lose Darby to a Sunflora. How awful would that be? There's a Spinnerella Eva, you guys, too. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Please be something. Please be something. Please be something. Please be something that can help the team. Please be something that can help the team. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What is it gonna be? It's not like Gen 3 where you can tell. Oh no! Fam, that's the worst possible thing that it could be. That thing's never gonna evolve. That thing's never gonna evolve. I mean, I think I have a Soothe Bell that I can give it, and I will, but, like, there's no point of giving it the experience share because, it's gonna have such crappy friendship. I just caught it. Of course, if I'd known, I think, do we have a Luxury Ball? I got a bunch of random balls. Maybe not that one, though. No. Okay. I think I have a Soothe Bell, though. There's no reason not to run around with it with a Soothe Bell, frankly, but it's not happening anytime soon. F, exactly. Exactly, Zero Buddy. It's just awful. It's the worst possible thing is like that or like a Pichu. Any of the little friendship babies. Or not even that, but even like what else is like a Baneri or something like that. Anything with friendship, it's gonna take forever. So like I said, it's no problem. I can run around with it, but oh, ooh boy. There we go. Get a free encounter. Yes, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take the shortcut and I'm gonna go heal. I guess, like I said, we're gonna go back to training Peaches. Yikes, though. This is not what I needed. I need some power to go on the team. I need some power on the team heavy. Okay. Okay. Let's go back and healed up, get that burn off. And see, because I'm thinking there will be more trainers that we can do. And like I said, I might as well, frankly, at this point. Nat says there is a free encounter up there, so let's go look. Right when you turn the corner to walk across the bridge, you'll see a blue building. Walk in if you can. If you can't, you have to beat the gym first, and then walk. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go, like I said, I'm gonna go see, because we're gonna go train. So, like, to your point, might as well just check. There's that back up. Okay. Oh yeah, and I was gonna also put up, like I said, we have the dowsing machine. Oh, I do have it registered. Okay. smart. I'm just not smart enough to actually use it. There we go. Don't know if there's anything lingering. Oh my god, she battles us every time? Do all the breeders do that in this game? There's one that does that in the desert route as well, Route 4. That's awful. I don't want to fight this Mammothine back to back, dude. Also, you think I would be smart and learn what the type was. I remember saying her Porygon was a ghost type. Do not remember saying what this was, though. Oh, it's electric. Shoot, it's electric. That's why my motor drive went off. Shoot. Did not mean to do that. But it looks like it doesn't have great defense. Oh, and now it's using conversion. So it's normal. Fine with me, buddy. Fine with me. We'll break the bricks on you. There you go. Have a good one. Okay. Only 3 or 4. Are you only 3 or 4 of the breeders that do that? Like, just ran, not all of them. Because I know both of, like I said, the other one is definitely a breeder as well, unfortunately. Ugh. I don't need this. I mean, it is free money, so I'm not complaining, but I don't need to waste the PP when I don't think there's anywhere to heal up here, unless there's maybe, like, speaking of a nurse or a doctor trainer up here. We'll find out. I fought you, right? Yeah, you burned me. Here we go. Let's see what you got. Okie doke. And we got a Totodile. Not too bad. Maybe just try a nice little, like, Ice Fang on this. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with, I would think. There we go. Not very effective, but it flinched. Okay. That, you know, maybe it's ice, maybe it's rock. Either way, brick or steel. Either way, brick break could work. There we go. You guys love that. Okay. Hello, Momola. I hate to say that every darn time. No, we'll stay out. And I think this thing is, I have actually no idea what the stats on this are. So I'll just use one of those just in case. Oh, super effective. That's interesting. Okay. Breeders who will keep challenging you, leave the route, then come back. Yes. No, I definitely know how that works. I just didn't know that it was literally, I thought, the one on, the earlier route was, like, unique. I didn't realize it was literally, like, all of them that were doing that. So I appreciate that. That's, oof. Definitely know about that one now. And like I said, I guess I gotta be on. Ooh! Does this count as a static? No, it's not randomized. It would normally. I'm trying to, like, think of, I need to, like, be very, very specific with my own rules. But, need to be very specific with my own rules. But it's not randomized, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Is that, it must be pointing me something up there, because I'm in a dead end here, so. Okay, so here's the place that Nat was saying. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay. I'm gonna fight these people and then I wanna go inside. Oh my god, and he's got a Genesect. Wow, like, speaking of Genesect, like, I finished the Pokemon Go challenge today, literally after, I think the challenge came out, like, almost 4 months ago, maybe longer. Maybe longer. This guy scares me a lot, though, and it took me so many balls to catch it. I mean, it doesn't run away or anything, but it took me so many balls to catch it, and I took so long to do that. Okay, I hope a Leaf Blade will pop this thing. And it will have just wasted that X attack. There we go, I'll take it. Okay. Let's fight you. And then I don't know if that girl up there wants to fight as well. And I'm also seeing the dowsing machines trying to point me to somewhere, so. Poliwrath, dang! This has been, a route of tougher ones, you guys. This guy, don't like to see this guy at all. Especially when they're throwing out stuff like that, like the X special. Ooh. Okay, that's super effective, but it's tanky, obviously. Flinch? Oh, froze it! Even better, even better. Yo, got the freeze hacks. We got the freeze hacks. There we go, there we go. Up to 34. At least we got that. Because like I said, I think the clay ace is 34 or 33, so at least we got that. Let's put Sweeney out for the Breloom. Okay. What do I want to use against this Breloom? I guess I can just try an Ice Fang. Ooh. Maybe part rock? I say that is definitely super effective. I need this guy to go. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're fine. I forget that Sweeney has such a nice, easy experience curve. Put him back out. Oh my gosh, if I can hit the right buttons, I can. There we go. Okay. Right here, I'm guessing. I'm not gonna use another refill. I'm just gonna hop right back. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna hop right out of the grass. And look who's here! Look who's here! That's so funny that he's just hanging out in this grass. We're just gonna leave. Oh, of course we couldn't get it away. Perfect. Don't make me bop you, buddy. We're too slow. We're too slow! And I forget that, of course, he has that, so that's gonna, you know, ugh. I mean, I guess... Can I bop you with this? Is that gonna be enough with the level difference? Ooh, almost, but that was a crit, so not really. Oh my god. Where do you need to go back and heal? That's what happens when you have this small of a team. It's like, just go through a couple of trainers and the level difference isn't enough anymore where... Okay. Well, you guys, all the hope is basically on Peaches to become something, so... Okay. Do I even want to see if she wants to fight? How's the team look? Darby's still at full health. They just switched to get Sweeney up, so that will be fine. Let's grab this. Polka Doll? Dang, fam, I could use some better items as well, to be honest. Okay, she's saying something about abilities. Let's actually go in here. Let's see what I can do. Oh, look all the little, speaking of Pokemon Go 2, we just got it's called Deerling, right? In here. Just got the Deerling, one of each kind in here. Okay. They're controlled by a machine. Okay, you can see Deerling from all 4 seasons in our lab. When it comes to Deerling, we're sort of the experts. We found a rather rare Deerling. Will you raise it first? What do you say? Yes! There you go. Alright, this must have been what Nat was talking about. But I don't know if it'll be randomized or not. We'll see. Let's give a nickname. Yo, it's a Shelgon! I mean, that's good, that's bad. Dude, talk about another, like, 55 Evo? How do I get this unlucky to get all of the mid-stage pseudo-legendaries? Like, I'm just waiting to see a Dragonair at this point. Dang. I'm gonna call you... I'm gonna call you Melon. It's probably more of a girl name, but I don't know why I should say that. It's just a fruit, truly. I'm gonna call you Melon. There we go. There we go. I wish it had Serene Grace. Let's see what it... Oh, but it's level 30. That's nice. Flying Poison. That's immune to ground. Dang, it's decently balanced, like, the speed and the nature boosts the speed as well. That's awful, but Natural Cure is a really good ability. Dang. Dang, it's just kind of, like, very middle of the road. I think I'd rather invest in Peaches still, who's gonna evolve, which I wasn't even thinking of. Now I got 2 fruit mons as well. I don't know, fam. Like it's fine. It's got moves. It's pretty well balanced. Poison Flying is a cool type, which speaking of also removes it from being weak to ground, so it's actually a really cool type. Is there something like that in the games? Somebody let me know in Gen 6 through 8, because I don't think there is in Gen 1 through 5. Because it's a cool typing though. If not, I'm missing something very, very obvious, but I can't think of like something that like a bird that's also a poison type. So Conch Shot and Pluck are both really good, and again, it's a really balanced attacker as well. So, sorry, not Dark. Nobody, please ever apologize for not talking in the chat. It's all fine. Yo, and Just Matthew is here, buddy. How are you? I love the graphics in the game. Makes me want to fire up my black too. Yo, I like it too. I've never played the game all the way through, so I'm really excited. But I've been having a very good time. I've played the beginning a lot for just different locks and stuff like that, but then usually lost or had to move on to something else. But thanks so much for saying hi, buddy. How's your Sunday going? How is your Sunday going? We are struggling a little bit over here, but yeah, nobody apologizes in the chat for just lurking in the chat. Like I said, I want you to do firstly whatever you want to do, but I will say, like, I'm you know, in general, I'd say I'm more introverted. I lurk in the chats. Oftentimes I like to you know, be in the chat while I'm doing something else as well. So please don't ever apologize for that, for sure. I appreciate you caring so much, though. I hope your show is good. Same, I've never played it all the way through. See? Yeah. I like I said, I've watched somebody go, like, basically all the way to the end, like, almost. I don't think I've seen the Elite Four. I assume it's the same as Black and White, which I've played through maybe 3 times through? I don't know. Doing great. About to play the Let's Go. Okay, cool. Very cool. I don't know what to do with this team, fam. I don't know what to do with this team. I don't know if we're gonna use Melon. Again, it's so middle of the road, but I guess honestly it's better than nothing. But like I said, I just don't know. I mean, I can train it off stream. Is probably the best solution. Oh, and I just realized, speaking about, I assume are you about to play through, are you talking about the Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee? I just realized that that's what you were probably thinking of. And I can't go here yet, I don't think. Oh, let me go finish this route, is just what I want to do. Let me throw up the Repel again, especially because I don't want to see any Deoxyses now that we know they're out there. Let's see how far we can go through this route. Again, this is, oh my god, and I'm so stupid every time. Every time. I do at least remember the types now by heart. Jeez. There we go. No, buddy, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Let me see. See the free encounter except for my Randomizer Nuzlocke, and my encounter here was Archeops. And it was ground electric and the ability water absorb. Yo, that is broken, Nat. I love that, buddy. Thank you for saying that too. I definitely try not to miss the chat, and so it's usually 100% me goofing if it is. Especially if you're telling me something specifically. Obviously, people just like to talk in the chat sometimes, but definitely, please, if I ever do that to somebody, ask me if I read the comment, because no, I would never ignore you when you were telling me something like that. I apologize. That's broken. I love that so much. I love that so much. Let's go Pikachu. Okay. I talk about those ones, it's like I obviously know, because I'm very familiar with, like, the Gen 3 and even, like, you know, the Gen 1 games as well, so it's like I obviously know, but, like, I've never watched somebody play that from start to finish. And by the way, speaking of, I'm just chatting to Matthew here, you guys. I'm pretty sure I have a Matthew command as well. Speaking of, I don't know if you're just playing that or if you're doing that on stream, but sub to just Matthew, you guys. If you're doing that on stream, I really want to see that. I was just about to say I've never seen anybody play that, and if you're doing it on stream, I could watch you play that so I could see more of the game. Who's trying to learn Iron? Probably peaches. Probably not gonna use Metal Snappy Squad raid. Yo! Hey, and there's Happy Snappy himself, and Silver's in there. Pokemon Trainer Jess, hello, you guys. How is it going? How is it going? I know I also have my Snappy link up and ready to go. You guys, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, and Justin Castro's in here as well. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Snappy. Oh my gosh, Snappy's been so nice to this channel, you guys. Please, please, please show him some sub love. Oh my gosh, what were you streaming, buddy? How is your Sunday going? Thank you so much for popping in, Raiders. We are here in Pokemon White 2 this Sunday evening, doing an extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, meaning all of the types have been changed with all of our mons, and additionally, all of the base stats have been shuffled, so it's very, 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 very unpredictable, which has been interesting. So, we're doing some training. We're about to go face Clay. For anybody who's familiar with the game, I hope it's been going okay. Oh, you're hunting a Zapdos. Of course you are. Of course you are. That makes more sense than you doing the playthrough. But ooh, I'm trying out some full outs. Good luck, buddy. I would love to see. I have no idea even what the colors are on a shiny Zapdos, so that sounds really cool. Give Matthew the luck, everybody. And yo, Justin Castro, thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. So we're just heading down this route. I can look at the team really fast for any of the Raiders who may be interested as well. Our team got decimated by Elisa, and so we're kind of hanging on by a fringe right now. We've got Darby, who is our starter, a pure electric type Deoxys, and we've got Swampert, who is fire electric. So we have a pretty large ground weakness, and Cleffa is kind of just hanging out. Grass fighting, I didn't even notice. It used to be a pure fighting. It evolved from a Spinnerack. Random Evolutions are on here as well, and so it's kind of just hanging out with the Sweetbell for the moment. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything with it. Yo, and Steven coming in with a Snappy raid as well. Welcome in, buddy. I'm just going over the team really fast here in White 2. Thank you so much. Yo, I know Silver loves that gift. That's why I found it, but I love it so much too. Silver and I know both love the Kingdras. Which, by the way, Silver, have I seen your pick with the Kingdra too? I don't know that I have. Maybe I have, but it's so dope. I love it. I love it a lot. I don't know, but speaking of, did you draw that or did somebody else draw it for you? I gotta know. It's really cool. It's really cool. Kingdra looks better as a shiny. I love the original Kingdra, honestly. Purple's really cool, but I love the original Kingdra so much. But, we got Peaches, which is a pure steel type Slowpoke. That's what we're trying to train up as maybe a third team member. Again, random Evos are on, so it could be anything. I don't have a King's Rock, so I just have to level it up for a Slowbro evolution. But again, it could be anything, so I don't even know. And then we just got Melon, a static encounter, who actually is really well balanced and has a good ability, but again, that Evo is not until I think for another 25 levels, so our team is a little, I don't want to call it in shambles, but we really kind of have 2 official team members right now, which scares me a lot. It barely changes, but I love the hard hunts for sure. For sure. But those aren't my favorite shinies when they don't, well, I guess I'm in the middle because some of them where they completely change look a little bit goofy to me, but then others are not, I don't know. So, others that are similar, I feel like I don't like that either, so, I don't know. KJ made it for me and I love it so much. My banner art that I'll upload soon enough is my own work, but, this is not mine. Gotcha. Will the banner have a Kingdra too, buddy? I gotta know. Or is that just gonna be something with silver on it? But that's cool. I gotta, like I said, I'll try to look at, like, you know, I just have the tiny little icon here right now, but I'll look at the full one because it looks really, really cool. Caracasca I think is pretty tough. So we'll see how this is going to work. I'm basically just trying to train up a little bit for the gym, like I said, to see if we can take on Clay. I believe Clay's 8th is a 33 or 34, so I think our two main team member levels are right there, but I'm not sure if other people's are, so I don't know about that at all. And speaking of, just a second, I just got an alert on my phone. I want to make sure is nothing serious. No, it's just more of I don't know if anybody in the chat plays fantasy football, but it's just more stuff going off about my fantasy team. So there's that. Anyway, I want to hunt Regice eventually. Yo, is the red? Let's talk about. I feel like I don't know what any of the shiny legends look like, except for I know Kyogre, I know Mewtwo. Like I feel like those are the only two that like come to mind that I know what they look like off the top of my head. It's probably just because like, oh, I know what the Giratina one looks like because I caught one in Pokemon Go. Sick. Giratina one. Talk about I'm on the fence with that one. It's a little weird, honestly. Let me try an Ice Fang with that. Some of those, yeah, are actually Fungus. Yes. I unfortunately don't know. Ooh, poison gas. I don't know which one, so we're just gonna tap on them and run because unfortunately, again, that's something else that's hard coded into the game. I realized back there, so can't count those as a static. What type is this? Ghost? Ghost something? Ghost poison? Let me just try this, and if not, I have to switch to get the poison off of it. So I don't know. Who knows? You'll see soon enough. Okay, buddy. Of course you can't tell me. I'll be on the lookout though. Because I want to know. Okay, as long as this gets bopped right here, it's all good. And then the other problem with this as well is that, oh my god. I hope this is not like a ground type Fion right now. I really need to go back and heal, or I can check what we have in the medicine pouch as well. But that's, I have no idea, again, like kind of the end of this route, or where you can heal on this route, or anything, so. I'm gonna try this again. It's normally a water type. Spraying up! Shoot! Maybe it's a flying type, but I don't want to get paralyzed right here. Ooh, and of course there it is. At least the Rocky Helmet. Since it probably is flying though, I'm gonna try to go all out for a Bolt Strike. Oh my god. This could, again, like this, I need to break through this paralysis, otherwise, like, this thing could wreck the team. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay. I want to go do this, but I also, like, let me just see what we have in here. I know I have an antidote. I've got all these fresh waters. That's good. Okay. Maybe we can push through because I've got enough fresh waters. Thanks to speaking of Clyde. Do I have a paralysis? I have a Castelia cones. Do I have a paralysis? Yeah, I do have paralysis. Okay, we'll be fine. I can just use the item. I'm so used to, again, thanks to the randomizer, I can usually just find random stuff like this. So I'm not used to buying so much items. So that's why I'm always like, I feel like I never know what we have in here. There we go. And a potion. Okay, I think we can push on with the route. So. I guess this is raises attack and special attack, and this is special defense. I think I'm speaking of, I'm gonna throw that on Star. I could use, if I wanted to be dumb. I don't. I'd rather just use these. Could use this on like Spinnerella, I think, to boost her up to like for the friendship, but look at you, hey buddy! Hope you're nice and wonderful. Best wishes with the Extreme Nuzlocke. Thank you so much. I need it, buddy. It's not going great this episode. I really need the luck the good vibes, though, whatever people got for me, because it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying hi, Lucas. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Like I said, good energy is always welcome, always appreciated. Lava cookie? Boy, I have enough, like, full heal item stuff. I gotta remember that. There's another, fungus. Not Namungus, a fungus. There we go. The fungus Among Us is, like, so weird to me that I absolutely get it. Like, they're just trying to be funny and have them look like Pokeballs. Oh, I still gotta repel. They're just trying to be funny and have them look like Pokeballs, but it's like, it just doesn't even make sense that they would, like, look like a Pokeball. Like, why would that be out in nature that they would be trying to blend in? I mean, it's very funny for this game because we can just pick up items and stuff like that, but, like, real world, like, it's just funny. Huntail. What do I got for you? Not very effective? Okay. Not very effective. What would that... Oh, maybe it's a psychic? Does bug resist fighting or no? That's also not very effective. What type is this thing? It's just so cheap. Look at the double team in the substitute. Dude. This guy's gonna mess me up. Okay, at least I got the substitute out. Curse? Do you have an attacking move, though? I mean, it has to, right? I need this guy gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Substitute's annoying. Yeah, so is substitute combined with double team? Holy cow, I need this to KO it. I have no idea what type it is either. Oh my. At least it doesn't have enough energy to do a substitute now? Okay. Oh my. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, I needed that guy gone, though. For real. Oh my god, I wasted all, like, my PP on that guy? Let's continue. I know... I'll say at least I think this is still the cave. It is. Can we go in there? It's blocked off in black and white, but it looks like we can go in here, which I can get an encounter. I'm just gonna look around down here before I do that. I do want, speaking of, do you fight me? Touchdown Cave is great, okay. Is there anything in this building? Otherwise, I think that's just a dead end and we need surf from here. So, I'm just gonna talk to these people really fast. And then I hope, like I said, I'm gonna try to go get, an encounter. And she must heal me. I hope that's why it went by. There we go. Thank you. Random person in this house. Oh my god, and this person just gives us a shiny stone. That was worth it. That was thoroughly worth it. Okay. Let's go, you guys. But, like, let me just confirm, because I'm pretty sure that this is just, like I said, I think this is a dead end, but we'll see if there's an item or something. But otherwise, I think we just have to surf, and at least in black and white, like, there's a cave. Oh, or there's a trainer right here that probably wants to fight. Do I still have Darby out? That's what I want to do, if so. Yes. Okay. Okay, just 2. Milk tank. I'm so glad I know that that heals. I wonder if that's in black and white and I just forgot about it as well. I don't know. There we go. Let's see what this does. But then we'll go encounter, and like I said, maybe again, I need some power, you guys. I need it. Payback. Okay. This guy looks like he's still pretty darn tanky. Oh, did we freeze it? Yo, I'll take that all day. You guys. Sweet. Okay. Stay that way. That's what I like. You can just waste a bunch of Ice Fang PP on you. There we go. Get out of here, Milton. Get out of here. And, oh, shoot. She's got an Umbreon again. That is something with a very high base stat total that you don't love to see. Fake out? Ooh. Okay. Need this guy gone. See what it's got. Okay. That wasn't that bad. It must have had a trash physical defense stat. That's fine. Oh, she got berry. Of course the rangers give me berries. Of course. Okay. Let's head back. Was this trying to show me something right here? Why? Okay. Burn heal? I mean, fine. Fine. I'll take that. And let's head into Churchdown Cave, you guys. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna go through here or anything, but should be able to encounter. Here's Bianca. What? Hey. Did you know this? Yes, I do know this. Luckily, from Pokemon Black and White. Can't push all of them though. Good point. That's right. I came here to research something. Be seeing you. Great. This I think has to go the other way. It looks like this is the exact same layout. I guess if they change the cave layout, that would change. But here's the encounter. Come on, fam. Oh my. Is this? If I have a Pokeball and a slot in my party, real talk, do I get 2 notifications? I mean, not notifications. Why did I say notifications? Do I get 2 Pokemon on the things? Does it? Let me see what this Evo is, you guys, for real, because I gotta know. Bug, ground type, but what is it? And I also want to check to make sure. Speaking of, I have not had to use one of these in what feels like forever, and so I truly don't. Okay, the ball's at level 20. If the player has a spare spot in an extra Pokeball, yo, we gotta try that. Team. We have to. Ooh, I'm very excited about that. I really don't wanna mess this up. I wanna catch it first. Let's not jump ahead. I still gotta catch it. I think I'm gonna do the same tactic, which Sweeney with this rocky helmet is turning into be like absolutely clutch for catching. It's when we have no idea what type anything is, but maybe it'll attack. Ooh, okay, and it looks like it could be flying. Even then, it's still a Nincada, fam. I don't know that I want to use, like, a Leaf Blade on a Nincada that I have almost 10 levels on. You know? Like, that, I think Leaf Blade is base power, like, 90? I could... Does flying resist flying? I could have Spinnerella come out. I don't want to get killed. I mean, she doesn't have a grass move yet, but it would resist that. What's my weakest? 60, 75, 90, and 4. The user strikes the target with a fierce blow. Always results in a crit. So that's basically like a 60 base power move. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk Spinnerella to try to do some damage to this. Because I really want to catch it and maybe get 2 Mons out of it. I hope so. Nope, there goes Spinnerella. Oh my god. Oh, look at you. No, I'm sorry if that's what you meant by that, buddy. That, like, no, I shouldn't do that. Oh, and then I just did it anyway. I'm sorry, buddy, if that's what you mean. Oh, so that was that. Bulldoze won't affect it. Metal Burst, I think it basically shoots back 1.5 times whatever move you just did, and I wonder if I could do that and not kill it. I guess it would depend on how much damage it did to me. Oh, let's have Melon come out and swagger it. That could be another tactic. Fly is neutral. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Luke G. I appreciate it. Another day. I know this has been a ugly stream, but I mean that's what, you know. I feel like anything that you've seen that hasn't been that has just been like luck, because the nature of the extreme randomizer is one that has a lot of death in it. So hurt yourself. Skydrop? Okay, that's annoying. I wonder, can I switch with that or no? Does it let me switch like in the sky? Yeah, it won't let it go. Shoot. I guess I'm just gonna... What does coil do again? Does that coil boost my attack? Oh, I can't even look. Okay, I'm just gonna swagger again because I don't know what that does. Okay. No. What does coil do? Attack and defense as well. Okay, I'm gonna just coil a couple times and see what it does. Okay. Melon could be a good new attacking mon, if nothing else, just because we have a couple of non-attacking moves. Oh my god, this is gonna be awful if it keeps doing this though, and somehow not getting confused the whole time. And also, I guess Skydrop doesn't affect me because I'm flying. I had no idea that move worked that way. Kobo Series that, yes, right? So it's going attack, defense, and accuracy, which I don't need any of those, but it's just, ooh, Drill Peck? Let's see what that does. Now its attack is up. Not too bad. I'm almost afraid to like double boost its attack on it. I hope it doesn't have a trash defense stat. I'm definitely not going to do it again, but I think it could still take one hit right now, so... Or two, I thought three. Yeah, I think attack, defense, accuracy. I think... Oh, no, Melon! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna keep Skydropping me and it wouldn't matter! I want this mon, you guys! Oh my god, I'm gonna put Sweeney's the tankiest. Let's put Sweeney out. I'm gonna just throw balls. That's all I can do. Truly, I should have just thrown a quick ball at the beginning. I'm dumb. It's been enough turns. Let me try a timer ball and see if that'll maybe work. It's been several turns. Maybe this will be really effective at this point. Yep, I mean... Oh my god, I mean, we weren't really gonna do anything with Spinnerella, but... Flying Steel! Okay, so I get Skarmory. And I'm going to name you... Speaking of, I'm using all of my She-Ra names because I just finished that show. I wonder if I can even fit that. Probably not. I'm gonna shorten it. I'm gonna call you Double Trouble. Because hopefully, we should get 2 mons out of this. I'm obviously gonna go deposit our fallen friends. Double Trouble. I'm gonna go deposit our fallen friends, and that will, and I know we, I was just in the ball pouch, and we, oh, there's something else. Hope I can get away from whatever it is. A sock wouldn't have been too bad, but, lockdown on Salamence? No, no, we've got Randomized Evolutions on, so no, I would have been way more careful with it if that was gonna be a Salamence someday. Trust me. But it literally, I could have leveled it up to, seriously, level, 55 or whatever it is you need to get the Salamence, and then it could have evolved into a Shuckle, so that's why I wasn't, as excited about that. Same thing with, the Cleffa as well. That Friendship Evo could have taken forever, and then it could have turned into, I don't even know, something that I wouldn't want, like a, I don't know, a Sunflora, something like that, with awful stats too, so I wish. Yeah, Nat, thank you. Nat knows what's up. Yeah, most of my streams have randomized evos, not all of them. Speaking of tie-in, on, we're doing a dice lock in Pokemon Platinum right now. Hopefully a new episode coming on, Tuesday. or Wednesday, but this is a link to a poll that I'm doing in there right now. We got a revival roll, actually 2, believe it or not, and so 2 Mons are going to get to come back and potentially join the team, so I've been plugging that a little bit in my chat for anybody who's interested in voting. Again, we'll get to see how the poll turns out, hopefully on, oh my god, and I can't walk around this trainer, and I'm also just yammering, so I didn't, take the shortcut down, which would have avoided this whole thing, but rip that. But anyway, that is the poll for anybody that is interested. You can vote on 2 mons that you would like to see come back for a Pokemon Platinum stream. Should be a really good time. I can't wait to see how that goes. I'm excited about that stream in general. It should be very good. Okay. I can't, it's because I'm always yammering, and so I'm, literally I've had to fight this breeder. I think this is the 4th time, because each time I talk through instead of thinking about going, behind her, and I don't think she turns all the way around, so I think it'd be very, very simple to just go around her, and I literally keep talking through it every single time we go back. But I think I'm done with this route for the most part. Actually, I might purposely go back and fight her now, hilariously enough, because I want to get that Evo on the Nincada. Like I said, it should be 2 months. I've never done it in a randomizer before, believe it or not. It seems like you're desperate to keep finding. I know, it's I'm drawn to her. Like a moth to the flame. Like a moth to the flame. But like I said, now it is going to be, like I said, I think I'll do it for real, which will be funny. At least, like I said, I know exactly what her mons do at this point, which is good enough. This grass is funny, by the way, too. Death of Shelter, which would have been an instant Evo with a stone, but, not the best mons out here that we could have caught to begin with, which is too bad, but... Oh, guys, let's say goodbye to some friends for the 3rd time in the stream, I believe. Take the Soothville. Melon, we didn't even get a chance. Like I said, it wasn't even bad. It was a very balanced mon. Could have maybe done some stuff with Melon. I am a little bit upset about that. Spinnerella, oof. You know, I don't want to say it is what it is. It's a Cleffa. I shouldn't have sent it out, but it's also I don't think I was ever gonna get it evolved. Truly, I don't know. Truly, I just don't know that was in the cards for us. Let's see. There we go. Rest in peace, friends. Gosh, that death box is filling up. And like I said, half of it's been this stream. Literally, we lost 5 friends on a single stream. And then Nincada shouldn't be in this box, so I didn't move boxes when I was last in here. But anyway, so we're gonna have the free space, you guys, and I've got the Pokeball. We know that that is in here. We know that that is in here. Let's get healed, and like I said, now after all that, I'm gonna go back and fight her on purpose to try to get the Nincada. And then I think I don't know if I want to keep going with the stream later or not. I guess we'll see how this goes. Truly, what's the item does she have? Silk scarf. Okay. Let's grab that from Peaches. Put that onto Double Trouble. Okay. So this should be an instant Evo. I checked. I think it said 20. So this should evolve, and then we should get what again would normally be a Shedinja, and we'll see what we can do. Has a really good move set, Iron Head and Drill Peck. So if it could somehow become something good, I would be ecstatic. Okay. So like I said, let's go fight her again for real. And like I said, I guess let's see what this Evo is, and then I can talk about what I want to do with the stream. Because I would say, if it's something good, it might be a good place to end the stream, because then I could train it up, and then we could start the next stream with a gym badge, hopefully a gym badge, but a gym battle. And unfortunately, like I said, probably won't be until next weekend. I like to do these on the weekend and have them, around this mark, like 2-3 hours, and I know we're hitting the 3-hour mark here pretty soon. I don't need to fight this. This is not going to be any experience. There we go. So I'm just thinking of probably what's gonna be the best tactic. If it's garbage, I think I can do the gym anyway because I don't want to like power grind from it. Arena trap, that is annoying. I don't want to power grind for it. And we're going to have to fight a bunch of trainers in there anyway. So if it's garbage, I think I'll do the gym. But if it's not, I think, like I said, it might just be a good opportunity to end it so I can do a little bit of grinding, and then we could maybe have 3. I doubt we'll get 2 really good team members out of it, but could maybe get like a full team of like 3 team members that I really trust. Again, we're about to have 4. Our net was right there, is crushing. There we go. I did not mean to do that. I'm using Leaf Blade, I think, and that's been working pretty well. But I don't think it really matters. It's just an electric type at this point anyway. And then I'm literally going to just stream 5.5 hours to complete a hour DLC. Yo. Yeah, I don't, like I said, it'll depend on how this goes. I'm still oh wait, and I'm forgetting speaking. I'm talking, so I'm getting ripped by this Porygon. There we go. Yeah, I feel good. My voice still feels good, so I don't necessarily need to quit right now, but I also, like, it's been so disastrous, I don't want to get somebody bopped, and if I can give us an opportunity to actually have, like, a full team of 3 to fight with, then that is probably preferable. And look who it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, Gavin, miss you, buddy. Funny to see you out here, but there we go. Alright. I'm gonna do a couple of things. I'm hoping the Nincada won't need too much to evolve. Let's take a look at it. It looks like it. Where did my... Okay, the bar is... Okay, it's pretty close. I should just be able to do one more fight with her and it'll hit the Evo. Need to go all the way back so it changes. I'm sure. There we go. Drift fail. Here we go. Back on Route 6. Oh, and one more step and then we missed it. And I'm not going to fight the Spinnerack because that will be trash experience. Okay, one more fight should do it. What's we need this time? Here we go. Alright, one more time, you guys. And speaking of, and hopefully regardless of what happens, I will get my act together and we won't have to see this fight for, like I said, I think it's time number 6 of the Mammothswine Porygon combo. Okay. I think I can just do... Oh, except it's becoming normal again. Just, that's okay. There we go. Ooh, Endeavor? Has it had that whole time? Shoot. That is awful. There is the Evo though, you guys. I can't wait to see that. I don't want to be out there with that Porygon though. Let's do that. And, oh my gosh, we need one of them to be good, you guys. We need one of them to be good. And I hope, again, I have no idea how the randomizer will work. I hope it's not just like a Shedinja or something like that. This is your 7th fight with her? Yo, not even counting. I was 1 off then. I was still pretty close, right? 6 versus 7? There we go. Breeder April. She's my new rival in the game. Here we go, you guys. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Double Trouble's evolving. Please, buddy, be something strong. Be something strong. Please. Please, please, I need something healthy. I need something healthy. No way! Oh my god. That's a dupe. We have to go... I mean... What for anybody in the chat, what do you want me to do? Because the Nincada technically wasn't a dupe, but it does not feel right to use this because we killed Gavin. So my first instinct is to re-encounter in the cave, but also if I did do it right for the Shedinja, we should have a second Pokemon right now too. Oh, it's a Shedinja. That's the randomizer can't work. That's too bad. So I think we're just going to re-encounter, because we can't use the Should Ninja anyway, and this is a dupe. So I think we're just gonna re-encounter. Yo, Sweeney is out. What is this grass? I feel like I'm in some like warped fantasy world where all that's out here is like my own mons. We've seen a Deoxys on this route too. Oh my god. And we saw Gavin again too, right? But I think I'm just going to release them both and re-encounter. I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, I've been counting. I couldn't get over the 30. You forgot about it. I mean, Nat, if you say you've been around a lot, you know half of the stream is just me goofing on stuff, and it is like usually 100% the result of me yammering too much and not focusing. That's usually 100% the reason is goof myself up quite frequently. But it doesn't feel right to basically get to use another Gavin, and we can't use Should Ninja. It's not randomized. Too bad. I wonder, I should check. I know they released a new update to the randomizer, and I would be very, very interested to see if that is something that they changed. I didn't say that was. Yes, there we go. Okay. My bad, Should Ninja. Okay, we're gonna re-encounter, and basically, and I'm gonna specifically walk around the breeder this time, but we're gonna re-encounter, and then we're going to, like I said, maybe do the gym. Maybe. Depending on what this is, probably. Okay. And, I think I'm fine. I don't need to put the experience share back on picture yet. Okay, we're walking all the way around. And I thought I had a rappel up. Apparently not, though. Okay. That's true, girl. But I'm always here when I can be. Know you a little too well. No, that's awesome. That I really appreciate it. Like I said, that means a lot. Like I said, especially you know, you got the hardest job with those kids, so I really appreciate that you're choosing to spend some free time here on the channel. Like, truly, it means a lot, really, really. I wish I could have caught this Lucario. There we go. And I thought, though, I must have literally clicked on the repel and then clicked back out. There we go. No? Why did I encounter a level 25 with a repel up on a 34? Nat, tell me if you know that. I feel like you know things about this game. Tell me if is that like a static? Is there like a 25 static that like runs around here? I'm very interested why I encountered that with a repel up. There we go. Okay. Let's go back into this cave, you guys. I'm gonna put Darby back. So hopefully do the same tactic of letting the Rocky helmet do its work. We'll go peek up here, see if there's anything. No, it has to go this way, I'm sure. No, it's not. Use another repel. Let's try to find an encounter. There we go. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, Blossom! This could be okay, depending on what type it is. It's not the strongest, but certainly not the weakest. It's a fully evolved. Please don't be a fire, a rock, or an electric type. That would be hilarious if it's poison. I think it's normally pure grass, right? And if it's now it's poison, like basically the Vileplume. Again, do I want, if it is poison, I don't know if I still want to use a Leaf Blade on it though. I could try Peaches. Peaches is pretty weak, even with the stab. I could try an Iron Head. I don't want to bop it. But, let's see. Oh, no, I forgot. Shoot. Why did Peach's special rose? It must be because she has, like, I don't know. That's interesting. But, yeah, at least this won't affect me. I hope if I use an Iron Head, this isn't gonna... I'm not in control if it re-randomized into something goofy, and maybe it's Poison Bug. There. Okay, perfect. That was perfect damage. Yes, it's normally pure grass. So yeah, it might be Poison Bug here now. First time avoiding our grass. I made a point, especially for you, buddy. Even with the repel, sometimes you can run into encounters, especially in randomizer. I don't think so. Again, I don't know about this game, but like I know just from familiarity with the other games, like as long as you have a higher level, the repel works just fine. Like it doesn't in Heart Gold and Soul Silver because they have like the Entei and the Raikou running around the whole time, which isn't like those are supposed to pop up, and plus they're usually higher anyway. I've never tried it with repel when you have like a 45 to see if those pop up, but like I know with the earlier games that's not true, so I don't know. Like it's not about it being a randomizer. I was just wondering if there's something with this game specifically, like if there's something that I don't know about. So let me know if you think of something, because I don't know. Let's see what I can do with this. No idea what the catch rates are. That was straight in and out. Toxic Spice, that's fine. That's fine. How about the me in black and white too? Yeah, so there must be some kind of like roaming static thing again where it does that. I will be curious. I wonder if I can look that up. There we go! Second ball! Hopped right in. I'd love to see it. It is Poison Bug. Okay. So kind of like a Beedrill, right? It's a boy. I'm going to name him Bo. I'm going hard with the She-Ra names tonight. I'm gonna call you Bo. And I think I'm going to head back out. Let's look at Bo. It's got Anger Point, max attack up taking critical hit. Not bad as long as we survive the critical hit. It has horrible attack. Oh my god, it really. Oh my god, that speed stat. I was like, wait, why is it so low? And then I saw the speed. Gosh, dang it, that. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of feel like I should try to use him, but I also just like, he's so fragile. He only has like the special attack going for him, which like acid is great, it's a special, but it's only, I bet he could learn Venoshock though. Let me see. I bet he can learn Venoshock instead of acid right now. Let's take a look at the TMs. Here's my Venoshock. Let's see. Oh, instead of Poison Sting, for sure don't need that. So I have like 2 really good stab moves on him right now, which is something. Super weak against Psychic and Fire. No, you're right, I think Psychic is still super effective. I want it to be neutral because of its bug, but you're right, I think it is. It's also, no, I think talk about, is ground neutral? Because I think bug resists ground, but obviously it'd be super effective against poison, so that's another huge down point if it's super effective against ground yet again. But like I said, I don't know if the bug makes it neutral or not. I'm very bad with what becomes neutral like that with double typings. Dang. That is really disappointing. Like I said, I just don't know if he is worth that speed. That is so stupid. Like, at least he could hit really hard with a special attack, I would think, but he's just not gonna be around to take a hit, especially if it is a super effective. Like, it'll be out in one go, and I almost hate to, like, train him up because of that, but, ground is neutral, but not very effective, against poison. No, ground is super effective, against poison. That's what I was thinking, like, if it, that probably means that it's still super effective against ground, if bug is just neutral. I don't know, you guys. This is difficult. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's a good point to end the stream and I can just think about it. Cause I don't know what to do. Kind of, like, I don't know what to do besides just like push forward with the two, you know, balanced, tough mons that I have. But it's just like such a glaring weakness. But we can't get another encounter until we have Surf. Like I said, I don't know if we can go to the cave over there yet, but I think we can get an encounter in the city if with Surf once we have that, and I think we get that shortly after doing the gym. Again, not 100% on that. There we go. Taking the shortcut, being smart just for that. But I just like, oof, I don't know what to do. For real. I mean, I feel like I should train up, frankly, just because the team is so weak right now. I mean, that might be what I do, guys. I might call it a stream, and I might just like get Peaches and Bo up to like the 34-35 range, and then we can do the gym for next time, because like I said, I think let me do we have our town map pulled up? There we go. Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay. So we go to Chargestone to Miss Charlton still. So, let's see. You get Surf after you beat the gym and walk back towards that building where you got Dragon. Yes. So that's good. So I think Pokemon World. Yeah, we're not going down there, but like I said, I think there's. Let me just like poke over there to see if I remember what I'm talking about, or maybe like I said, maybe it's in black and white and I truly like have no idea what I'm talking about. But can I go down over there? That's what I was thinking of, basically. No, this looks like a dead end. Maybe I'm thinking of something in black and white where you can actually like go down, or maybe that's not the way. Either way, if I can't get something here, I don't think we can get another encounter until we get to Miss Charlton, because this looks like basically a dead end over here. And like I said, I think there are some plasma shenanigans to be held, but I think that is all still within the city. I don't think there's grass or anything. It might be through here. Speaking of, DC, welcome back in, buddy. Oof, had a little bit of a loss over here. Might be calling it because like I think that's the best. I think we don't really have good options, and so I think I'm just gonna level up this team that we have off stream, you know, something between, like I said, I hope that the next time would be next weekend. It should be. I think I'll be here next weekend and actually be able to do that, so I hope that would be it. But you can go down and pass through the tunnel, and then to right that there's a cave, Go down and pass through the tunnel and... Are you talking about the one... I know the one... Are you talking about... Matt, are you talking about the one through here? Because I know that this goes back to Castelia when they let me through there. And then I also know that there's a cave on the other side of this, on Route 6. So I'm not sure what you mean for that one. And Silver's still in here lurking. Hey, buddy, thanks so much for hanging out. You know I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't even know what, the best route is going to be there. But like I said, I think I should probably just level up the team. And like I said, it's kind of the best that we have for the moment. So, I don't know. Like I said, I wish it was not such a bad stream, and we hadn't had the losses that we did. Some of them were obviously very much it was very much my fault in terms of all of the stuff trying to just catch that Ninkata, which ended up being useless, because it was a dupe, and you know, we couldn't have predicted that. It would have been worth it if it was like anything decent at all. So yeah, you never know. No, go down, you say. Like down on here? Go down. I don't. If it's tunnel, you mean like the Pokemon world turn, like this guy? Because this guy we can't go through until we beat the gym. And I thought that this just goes through to the Pokemon World Tournament. So I'm not sure. But maybe there's something on the other side of that as well. But again, let me know if I'm wrong. But oh, this guy is another guy that wants to do another like triple fight or something like that. There's not anything in here, is there? No, this just has like go to where in Black and White, where they have that battle thing where you have to face Sirius or whatever his name is. I'm not sure who that is. I know in Black and White, like, they have the cold storage area, which is where you do the plasma stuff, but you don't do that in this one. So like I said, I'm not totally sure, and I apologize. And it's like I said, it's all me. I'm sure you're explaining it very coherently, and it's just like I just have no idea because I've not played this game before. But oh geez, yeah, you gotta beat the gym first. Exactly, you gotta beat the gym first, I think, before they want me to trigger anything else. So on that note, like I said, I think that's the best. I think that's the best route, you guys. That is gonna be what it's gonna be. So I think that's what I will just call it. And like I said, I'll come back hopefully next weekend with a fully trained up team, and like I said, up to like probably 35 across the board, and we'll hopefully go beat Play and see what we can do, and hope for better encounters along the way as well. And what else is it? Tomorrow I'm planning on going back into Leaf Green, which is what we were doing I think on Friday. There's my Twitter again for anybody who wants, again, those updates. I'll definitely be posting about it. My normal schedule has been about, especially if there's been some construction at my place, and usually like they're gone at 4, so I've been starting everything at 4 as I'm able to if my work works out that way. So there's the Twitter for anybody who wants to know more about that, and hopefully we'll be back there. Like I said, tomorrow we'll see you guys. But I think that's oh, I just hope Clay doesn't have all legendary mythical Pokemon. Yeah, I don't need another restaurant where Zachary to just pop its ugly head in, and we'll be fine. I hope. Just no ground types, really. I can handle if it's not a ground type, but I think that's it, you guys. I really appreciate everybody who's tuned in, who said hi in the chat. Again, just thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright, bye.